Well, thank you and good evening to you all. It's only a medieval, innit? I believe this was released yesterday? Was it yesterday? I hope it was yesterday now. Because if it's not, then I'm very, very wrong and I will be very, very embarrassed on the internet. Let's find out when it was released. It was very, 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 very recently. Medieval fantastically cast itself out of early access yesterday according to Rock Paper Shotgun. That was... Hold on, just a tick. But it was available for for early access people, myself included, on the Wednesday. And I didn't play it because I wanted to wait for the stream, but then silly old Dave Oshry and his friends went and released it. So it's like, well, whatever. It's fine. Sure, go on then. Ugh. So this is a medieval. Let's unmute it. Wow. What a difference that's made. Bye, oh bye. Good grief. I was not expecting it to be that loud. Is this going to be one of them stupidly loud menus that you get sometimes? In case you're not aware, by the way, this is... well, it's by the New Bloods Interactive, who... their stock in trade is retro FPSs. So this is a retro FPS. I believe it's in the style of Heretic, Hexen, and all your favourites. I apologise, my throat seems to have gone all croaky. I don't know why. Maybe it was the pizza I had earlier. Who knows? I'm just going to quickly jump into the options menu because, like I said last time I played a relatively modern game, somebody needs to these days. We've got some options. Options are there. There's options to be seen. That's good. Now, here's an interesting thing that I saw when I was poking around. First of all, FOV slider. Always good. Oh, bye, oh, bye. Epic texture quality. Probably better. Oh, cripes. I'm going to maybe turn that down to high just because, A, it's a brand new game and my PC is not brand new, and B, I'm streaming, so it might affect it, you know. Oh, yes, we've got our FOV slider. It's all well and good. But here's the thing that I noticed. Resolution scale. Check this out. So, you can have it all crisp and clean, or you can have it like that, and I like it. I might... Oh. I don't know if it's just because of what this looks like, but it's looking like the pixels are a little bit uneven in 1600 by 900. I mean, I want to give it a go with this. It's 10% resolution scale, so it's actually scaling down the resolution and making it all fuzzy. I mean, you can turn it to fuzzy mode, which looks like crap. Don't want that. We want... If we're going to have pixels, we're going to have them clean. Am I right? We'll leave it at 100 for the time being. I mean, that does look nice, doesn't it? I don't know what the visuals are like. I don't know if they're old school. I don't know if it's like Dusk, where it looks like a PS1 game, basically. But, I mean, there's a game called Devil Daggers, and you may be aware of it if you're into retro FPS. It's a very cool game. But that has got, like, that looks like Quake in terms of its resolution, internal resolution. So, that looks amazing. So yeah, we're going to have to give it a go at some point. Anyway. Quest. Codex. Cheats. Well, that seems a bit daft. Why give me all the cheats straight away? That's just cheating. Yeah, let's not do any cheats yet. So we've got main campaign and Hordes of Evil, which I would assume is Firefight. Yeah, indeed, fight endless hordes of enemies. That's your firefight mode. Let's play main campaign. Listen close now. Doctor Who. In fact, it even sounds like Halo. That's brilliant. Sounds like Olivia What's-Her-Face from Doom 4. Oh no, we did a failing. Ooh, that was blobby. The colour of the word mana on the HUD is the type of mana your weapon somethings. Whoa! Well, I changed that internal resolution. I'm sure I changed it back again, and it still looks a little bit weird on the axe. I mean, you might not notice it since you're watching the stream, but it looks a bit fuzzaroo. Let me just check that, because I did change it back, I'm sure I did. I mean, there's no anti-aliasing. Who the heck cares? Oh, wait, it's gone down to low, that's why. Come on, let's have high quality. Come on, Dave. Yeah. Looks a bit strange. So you start with an axe, very Quake. If you hold it down, you swing it around like a Madden. Oh boy, and you run very fastly. Now, oh, that was a classic bird noise I just heard. So, instant, like, confusion here. The textures are all quite low res, you can see that. And you can definitely see that. But you've got your axe, which is quite a high res asset, and well, we have to have a proper look at the environments, but like everything else is quite high res in terms of its asset. And yet the textures are very blocky. That's not to do with my video settings, is it? I mean, well, whatever. I'll mess about with that later because I don't want to put people off straight away by just looking through options menus. That's not good. Already I'm getting a bit of a serious Sam 3 feel. Gateway of the Ancients. Okay, bunny hopping isn't quite as I expect it to be. Ah, right. Yeah, look. Okay, there's definitely Quake then, look. So you can choose to either go through the easy portal or the medium portal, which takes a bit of getting to, as you can plainly tell. Or, alternatively, one would assume that in this direction here, there is a hard portal. And to get by to that, you've got to... that actually looks easier than the medium one, to be perfectly honest with you. But let's... I want to try the medium, just because I'm alright at FPSs. There we go, that was good. Look at that. That is louder than it should be. Can I destroy this thing? I can. So yeah, this is already, yeah, it's reminding me of Serious Sam, Quake. I've yet to see much of the Hexen influence, but I'm sure that'll come up. But yeah, I'm just a bit confused about this axe. The axe looks strange. Like, really strange. I don't know if you can see that. It's like... It's like it's pre-rendered and displaying a resolution that it doesn't quite support. But that doesn't make sense because it is actually 3D. At least I think it's 3D. Is it 3D? Where's Dave? Dave, come and watch this gosh darn stream. I'm doing this for you, damn it. And I like how it's all Dave's fault. Dave being Dave Oshry. Visit the two worlds to proceed. Well, there's one, and there's the other. So let's go down here. Portal to Astral Equinox. I hope this isn't a game that takes itself too seriously. We've had them before. Okay. What? The colour of the word mana. Oh, right. The type of mana that your weapon uses. Right. Selenic Stronghold. Okay, now... Oh. Now it's gone a bit unreal on us. This is every FPS that you'll know and love. Okay. Well, I would guess that there's probably a secret that you can reach by jumping in a particular way. Hey, look at that. I've got a large blue mana. Okay. Ah, Geronimo! I don't know if there's fall damage in this game, but that water is so blue. Good lord, that is the bluest water you've ever seen. And again, just... It is just so strange. The resolution business is quite queer. Dave, get on it. Right, I'm going to stop shouting at Dave now because he's clearly not here. Oh, hello. Flippin' hell. Picked up a tiny soul. That is a lot of blood. That is some ludicrous jibs. I wish I had a gun. Ah. I'm picking up blue mana, a health or two. Press tab to see level stats. I care little for your stats. I wish to just play the game and have the funds. Let's go down here. Oh, is that a secret, really? It was pretty obvious. I got a huge soul, a waterfall, and again, it's very blue. It's weird. There's a mishmash of high-res stuff and low-res stuff in this. I'm not... It's very strange. Also, they attack you before you can swing your axe. It's a very heavy axe. So you got to sort of... Oh, that looks like a ranged weapon of some description. Yes. From the... Whoa! So this is the... Azure Orb, Sacred Waters. Very good. So this is my... This is my Corvus Wand. The mouse movement is a little bit strange. Let me just see if I can fiddle with that. You see, when I change it, it sort of scales, so... I'm going to save as well, because why ever not? Yeah, this is actually a 2D thing. I'm so confused. What is the aesthetic they're going for here? That is as 2D as they come. Look. It is a weird one. I'm just gonna... I have no idea. I'm going to change the resolutions. Oh wait, it's at 87? I swear it keeps changing itself. I mean, that looks great, that looks very cool. But it's also uneven pixels, so it looks really shimmery and weird. Ugh, the game didn't work in 1600 by 900, which is my preferred streaming size. Maybe I'll just stick it in 1080p and not worry about it. I think I'm identifying a bug or two. Well, that's fine. Okay, no, it still looks weird. Still looks really weird. sorry, I'm just gonna have to deal with this because yeah, it still looks strange when I have it at... Oh, I don't know. Also, anywhere between 10 and 30 doesn't really seem to do very much. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to suffer, I think. Everything's just gonna look strange. So, the way forward is left and right. I need the silver key and the gold key. No, I'm gonna... Right, let's leave the resolution scale at 100 because it's hard to play when it's forcibly scaled down like that. It just doesn't look right with these. With the lighting as it is, it just doesn't look right. Alright, alright. Oh yeah. It's going to be like that, is it? Jerk. What are these souls doing then? Are they mana? Are they building up mana? Oh, hello. Whoa! Is this homing? Oh, cripes. We've got harpies as well. I was going to say we got harpies when we had harpies, but I fell in the water, so I didn't get a chance. That's good. There's plenty of ammo to go around. I imagine that's going to run out at some point. Ah, and look. It's blue. That means it uses the blue ammo. Right, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if it was like a homing weapon or what. It seems to sort of be. Oh! Sorry, I just knocked the mic. Ah. Music is a little bit ambient as well for what I would like from a retro FPS, but you know. I'm no designer. Let's grab some. Oh, I'm full on the ammos. What's this? Oh, a baddie. Ooh, oh, press alt fire to engage soul power. What does that do? Oh, it does that. Mordaka, that's what it does. Ah, is that because I got all the souls? I think the door has just knocked. I may have to, hold on a sec. I apologise, everybody. Yeah, the door's knocked. I need to go get it. Because it's important. I have returned and I apologise deeply and sincerely. But it was important and I'll tell you why in just a second. We've got to get back to a medieval. Well, there's not really much evil to see. But, never fear. Let's continue. Let's forge ahead. Oh, I've already... Ah! Did I just come back the way I come? Well, that's just brilliant. Good job, me. So hang on, where am I supposed to go then? Down here? No, that's where I just was, idiot. I can't put out the fire. That's a shame. Ooh, oh, that's just healthy. It's also reminding me a little bit of Strafe. Hey! Hey! Thank you. Overkill? What did I get overkill for? Did I kill 4 enemies in rapid succession? I like the way they explode into bits of armour, and like the whole flesh just evaporates. Pretty gnarly. Oh right, look, that's where I come from as well. That's interesting. Oh, hang on, I just pressed tab to view the map. That's not how you view the map, is it? Oh dear. Alright. You want to play that game, do you? Burke. I have a keys. Ah! It's hard to hit these guys. Even if it is slightly homing, it's still kind of difficult. Wah! It's good. Swimmy, swim, swim. Swim, 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 swim. Okay, yeah. I wonder what they tested this game on, because that weapon still looks really odd. In fact, everything looks... I don't know. And there doesn't seem to be any mip mapping, so everything in the distance kind of shimmers as well. It's like they've made it for 2 different systems. They've made it to both be old and in a low resolution, but they've also made it to be new and 3D and high res. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. I don't get it. And I mean, you look at the enemies and they are very low res. They look like they could be from, perhaps not Quake, but something just a little bit later. You know, they've got very, very low polygon count. But then you look at the weapons and they're very high polygon count. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. And the lighting doesn't match. Although, strangely, very strangely, you get this sort of lighting and it works perfectly for Doom. Daka Daka! I think I was supposed to use that earlier, but I didn't. I got some green mana. Does that mean I'm going to get a green weapon? I'm going to get a green stick. Am I going to get some green cheese? That'll be magic. The music is just so quiet though. Music is not fitting the gameplay. Oh, I pressed a button. Oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? That's classic build engine stuff, that. I mean, it doesn't look like something that you'd probably see in the build engine. That's what I mean. Oh, did he just get hit by his own friend? That's good, isn't it? Here! Nice. I wish it wouldn't flash so much when I grabbed something. I mean, it's a very loud, bright flash, is that? It needs to just be a little bit more subtle. Subtle. Fire upon the red rune above. Okay. Oh, I mean that one. What is this? Spyro 3? Here we go. Oh, alright. Nice. Oh, big dude. You had no match from what? In fact, yeah, it was useless, actually. You may be big, but you ain't invincible. That was supposed to be you may be tough, but you ain't invincible. I realise this. Apologise deeply and sincerely. So, it's alright, I got both the keys now. So I've had a key hunt already and it's only level 1. Oh! Okay, you want to play that game, do you? Unfortunately for you, this is not a game you want to play with me. What a bomb's going to do for you? A bomb is a bad choice for close range combat. Are you not listening? Oh. Oh, the music's picking up now. Use the Whisper's Edge wisely and make strike many way. I got a weapon. Ooh! The coolness. Oh my goodness. I honestly, like, I can't tell actually if the weapons are 3D or 2D. Right, I see. So this has like an area damage. Okay, they're totally 3D. Look how the thing's moving. Yeah, this one looks less 3D though. This one, the way it's animated is not... Oh, I don't know. What the heck am I looking at here? Well, let's jump down there. Ow! Hit the stinking fire. Is that where I came from? No, it's not. Awesome. Hiya! I'm gonna use this. Oh, that was very, very satisfying. Where are you? Here! 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 That was my Mortal Kombat impression, by the way. Did you see that death? That was amazing. And grab that thing, whatever it is. Ooh. Whee! I can feel a little bit of Half-Life DNA in there as well. Just a little bit though. Just a smidge. A pinch. Yeah. Here. Here. Oh cripes! I'm getting slaughtered. Here. Oh crap-a-doodle-doo. It's fine. Hoo ha hee hoo. Good stuff. Oh, and did I kill him as well? That's just dandy. Oh, might as well go and get that one. Yeah, the music's picking up, but it needs to be just a bit more. Just a little bit more. I think it's Andrew Hulshult as well. Whee! And up we go. This may be the end of the... Yep, there it is. 98% kills, but only 2 secrets. Poor. Yeah, you're going to see that a lot. Alright, let's continue. Bastion of the Blue Moon. Blue Moon! Can I turn that down? That's just much. Too much. Oh, right, gateway is like the difficulty screen in it. Movement, blah. HUD. I like how the HUD scale is 200% by default. Oh, look, I can turn it down, look. Let's have it at 15%. Crosshair's fine. Yep. Alright. Let's just have a quick hunt around here, see if there's any secrets. Oh look, there's a little ledge down here that I could possibly jump to. I may have made a grave error here, but no. I like that splat, you died. That's good. There's got to be some secret off the ledge there, but... Oh, that's so much better. In fact, it's still not perfect. I'd probably even have it at 5%. But that is a lot better. Open up. Up. Thank you. Oh, I can't knock them off. What am I doing? Here! 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 I've got to make the sound effects or else it's not the same. I chopped his head off. That was amazing. Beautiful. Ah! Good. Goodliness. Oh. Ah! Okay, I'm just going to walk past him because my hand was otherwise occupied. I had an itchy ear. Give me this. Give me this. And that's if you have a axe start, I would have said. I was going to say pistol start then, but yeah, in case you didn't start, like if you just started this level as it was. Now, yeah, we're coming across an issue here, whereby the 2D item always facing you business doesn't exactly work when you can look up and down. Yeah, which is weird. Weird because they've got a 3D model right here. So why would they not? Why would they not use that? You know what I mean? It's they've made some bizarre decisions with this game. I don't quite understand what they were thinking. Oh, hello. I love the animation on him though. It looks like he's swinging a big golf club. Quah! Sho! Let's chop his leg off. Amazing. No, I need the gold key. I like it. I think it's cool. Not enough enemies. I feel like I sound like I'm nitpicking and just moaning about everything. And I suppose I am, because this game, I mean, the way it's built itself, it has high standards and high bars to reach. So the thing is, these guys do seem like they know what they're doing. So I'm gonna pick them up on as much as I can see, because you know they bring it on themselves basically. That is my rationale. Sticking to it. It maketh sense to moi, so it does. I am periodically checking the chat, by the way. Can't see at the moment because it is in full screen, although, yeah, the reasoning for that, I'm still not sure why or what is going on there. Okay. Oh, hello. I know I've got the alternate fire available, but I ain't using it yet because I don't need to. Oh, there's another sword. Ah! No, don't kill me, please. Health. Okay, there was some more health around here somewhere. What was down here? Ooh, a red thing. Orange mana. Okay. It's just gonna keep drip feeding us new weapons. I like it. Give me more. Give me all the weapons. Actually, I could put a cheat to do that, couldn't I? Right. Where am I going now then? Follow the items. That's a good idea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. Actually, this guy's a bigger threat, isn't he? The little guy. It's like the weak cops from Payday 2. You got to focus on them because they do the most damage. Knock knock. Ooh, I just snuck up on him. He didn't know what was coming. I'm kind of just wandering around aimlessly, as you may have gathered, because there really is not a whole lot of direction, which I suppose is in tune with what it's going for. Oh, hello. Aha. Oh, hello. Oi. Thank you. Oh, some over there as well, okay. Nice. Oh, so did both doors open? I must remember to quick save as well. Right, I'm going to activate this and then yeah. Oh, and then can you? Oh, there are only 3 of them. That's 4. I like how it bounces around. Oh, okay, fine. I would like something extra to fight, but I think I've just left them all underground. Oh, it's these bomber guys. I forgot about them. Once again, need I remind you, bad choice for close range combat. Have it. I like this sword. It feels satisfying to use. Right, come on, I can take them both out. Just die, would you? Thank you. Run them through with my axe. Oh yeah. Splat. That is very satisfying when you just splatter them. Gather some ammos. We've got a bit of a staircase here. Oh, does that mean I can get back up if I need to? It's quite fun as well, just peppering them with this stick. I feel like there's probably a way to jump across here, but it also seems like a bit of a waste of time, so I ain't gonna do it. Let's what? Hello? Where? Oh, they're all down there. They're in a party without me. What kind of friends are you? Oh, so do these overcharge your health? They do! Of course, that's what you want. Beautiful. I think an overkill is just if you get a multi-kill, basically. Alright, now let's go down the stairs again. Through the other door, which I believe was this one. Hello? No? Maybe? Under the barrel. Barrel rider. Oh, I went to pick up the green ammo and I didn't realise I'm not using the green ammo. Hwah! Better good. Oh. These are some big old barrels with a whole lot of nothing inside them. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fog. Can't entirely see where or what I'm doing. Did I come down from the? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, let's forge ahead. Oh, I was already in there? What? How? Wait a minute. Okay, so that was the wrong way. But I'm sure I haven't been in here. Have I been in here? Is this where I was? What does this say? Those who worship the sun are blind. Are you blind? Yeah, I did come up here because that's when I saw the bombers. Poop. Yep. Okay, well maybe it's up here. Well, no, because I went up here and there was a bit of a dead end. Okay, this is good. Good. I do love it when I get lost in a video game. What a dummy. Oh, hello. Is this anything? No, I think I shot that earlier and it wasn't anything. Oh, wait! I don't need to go anywhere because I've got the key. Right, let's do this. Ah! Daka 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 daka! Sha! Sha! I said sha! Daka 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 daka! What does it do with the axe? Oh! So it's like the thing from Painkiller. Oh my goodness. They are wearing their inspirations on their sleeve in this. Well, of course they are. Music. Okay, so I came from there. Alright. Come on! There we go. He just did not want to go down, did he? Also, weirdly, he's giving me a bit of a Rise of the Triad flavour. Just a touch. And I don't mean the original one, I mean the modern remake, the 2013 one, which admittedly was not great. Attempts were made, put it that way. Maybe I'll have to have a look at that one. I think it would be worth a look. It's just, yeah. I think more than anything, it was just not very well programmed, and it had. That's where most of its problems were. But, you know, it had its moments. Wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Anyway. Oh, is that all there is up here? Yeah. Oh no, here we go. Ah, splish. Oh, the blue water. So blue. Ah. Oh, wow, no you don't. Pow, 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 pow. Let's go to Pow Pow Island. That was such an obscure reference. Although perhaps not as obscure as I'm thinking. But away, passageway to the Vaults of Midnight. I like the Vaults of Midnight. That sounds like fun. Oh! Brr. Brr, brr. I want to try this. Where is any enemy at all? Anybody? Hello? Torch power up. Well, I could have done with that before, couldn't I? Hello? Anybody that I can shoot? No. That was tragical. Let's overcharge the healths. My torch is going to run out. Come on. I've noticed that in FPSs in general, it's very difficult to get out of what... hold on a tick. What does that do? Okay. I found a secret. This is good. A secret with baddies. Oh, what's this? I got a... Oh, right. This is reveals with overkill. So this is like an upgrade to the weapon too. It uses the same ammo. Oh, neat. I like finding secrets. So Voltrid's secret power reveals with overkill. Sorry, I keep tabbing out to check the chat. This is the barbaric world we live in. Alas, alack. Oh, I pressed the button. Ah, that makes that come down. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, crap. Now I know why I needed that torch. Good lord. Good lord and butter. Where the hell am I? Oh, this way. Oh, and there it is. Right. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to play because I do have another game planned for tonight. But just before we start this level, I want to just open my parcel because I'm very excited about it. It's from Amazon, which makes me unhappy. But, c'est la vie. Can't avoid him sometimes. Are we ready? Here it is. I have been non-stop thinking about this game all week. It is Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So flipping excited to play this. I can't play it until tomorrow because I won't be going to my brother's house to play the Xbox. But there it is. So chuffed. It's going to be tons of fun. But yeah, I love the... what I've seen of this game, I've just fallen in love with so much because it's like everything you wanted from Crash Team Racing. Or indeed a Crash Racing game. And I'm pretty sure at one point I even said something like this on a YouTube comment. It'll have been, no doubt. Something along the lines of a Crash game with all the tracks from all the other games. And this is pretty much what it is. Well, all the tracks being the tracks that were worth seeing, basically. I.e. the ones from Nitro Kart. And I think there's a selection from Tag Team Racing as well. Not all of them, just like one or two. I know that what was it called? There was I can't remember the name of it, but I recognised it from Tag Team Racing, so I'm fairly sure there's going to be one or two tracks from that in this. Not that they were particularly good tracks, but they were tracks, and they were content that they can draw from. And in fact, the karts from Tag Team Racing are in this, so, you know. Yeah. I'm so excited to play it. You have no idea. Anyway, back to a medieval. There's lots of evil, none of it here. Where is it all? Not enough of it. So this is kind of your chain gun, isn't it? And indeed, it does seem to chain lightning around the level. Does it use more mana? No, not really. So, if the blue stick is your pistol, then this is your chain gun. And you're not really using the pistol beyond that, are you? Oh, got another sword. You should be able to dual wield them. Oh, well, really? That's a secret area? That's a crap secret area. Flipping hell, Dave. Get it together. Right. You see, I'm kind of run out of stuff to say already, which is a problem. I mean, I know that the whole shtick of streaming is to sort of keep it going and oh, come on, that's not fair. You can't give me the secret weapon and then in the very latest level just give it me. I mean, it'd be different if it's like Wolfenstein 3D and you get the machine gun in level 1. That's different. Need the silver key, okay. How would I know that if I didn't walk up to it? Oh, yeah, that's a bit small. There it is, though. It's up there. Is it through here? I notice it's a bit of stutter sometimes when you're loading in a new area as well. I can forgive it that though. This is installed on a mechanical hard drive, so not the most efficient. Although it should be putting some stuff in RAM. Now, why would it bother giving me the blue stick if it's already given me the trident? Seems a bit odd, that. Since I cannot see any disadvantage of using the trident over the blue stick, to be honest. Other than the blue stick seems to home in, but loosely. I don't know. I just don't know. Right, I'm gonna finally be able to try this spinning me thing out. Cools. All the cools. Very cools. Oh, am I stuck here now? No! Sad. Sadnessness. Oh no, I can climb up. No, it runned out. Alright. Want some trident, do you? Oh no, bloody screen, so real. Is it blood? Arrgh. I need the wealth. Not where I came in, of course. If it looks like where I came in, it probably is where I came in. That's just another way around, isn't it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wah! How about you? Midnight moonlight, sun be gone. They don't like the sun around here, do they? Why the sun? Why the sun? Let's just continue. Yeah. So, verdict thus far. You know, the actual gameplay, the moment-to-moment bits when you're actually fighting enemies and there's enemies around to fight, quite fun. You know, it's very reminiscent of old FPSs, which is what they're going for. That's fine. There's just, I don't know what it is. It's missing something. No, that looks interesting. It's missing something that's stopping it from being... Oh my, this is big. Wow, okay, it throws boulders. Oh, this is my grenade launcher then, it seems. I'm going to power it up. Wow! Direct hit, yeah! You see what I mean? It's not fun. It is quite fun. That was... I said the same thing twice there. Well done, me. It's not that it's not a fun game. But there's just something... I think it's the mismatching assets and the sort of design philosophies we're looking at. Because like I say, we've got high-res, high-quality weapons... I said sprites then, weapon models. And we've got fairly high-res environments, although slightly less high-res, but, you know, high-res enough. I mean, they don't look bad, do they? And we've got a HD-style lighting. But then we've got all these 2D objects low res, and we've got these 2D low res textures, and then there's that weird filtering thing on the weapon, which I'm sure is. I mean, they can't have done that on accident because surely they would have tested it in 1080p. This is my reasoning. I mean, you're not telling me that they only tested it in 4K. That would be very mean. So there's that. And in an old FPS, you wouldn't really have had that. I mean, I know that Quake was a bit of a grab bag of ideas, but it was sort of consistent, and this isn't really that consistent. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, there's a thing. Full health. That's a megasphere. That nice. Oh, I just realised there's no armour in this game either. That's unusual. Oh, there's a bomber up there. Maybe he can have a taste of his own medicine, eh? Pew! Oh, I think I missed him, you know. But I think it's probably going to pick up. I just kind of wish that it had already done so, if that maketh sense. Come on, down you come. I wish for the healths. Yeah, well, that wasn't even a secret. That's not very fair at all. Well, he probably didn't even need to do any jiggery pokery to get to it. Ah! And I will also just say that I do appreciate that the weapon is in the centre of the screen. Even with retro FPSs, it's not something you actually see very often. And indeed, you don't. I mean, it's fine with these weapons, I suppose. It makes sense with the sword, but I like it that it's in the middle. It's just such a throwback. Let's go down. I pressed a button. I opened a thing with a harpy inside. It's a very cool death as well when you kill him with this thing. That was cool to watch, wasn't it? Just switch to the green because oh, and the sounds that the weapons make when you get them out as well is quite satisfying. Ooh. I got some more bombs. Ah! I just wonder if it's perhaps taking itself a bit too seriously. I mean, I know that it's not because it says stuff like overkill and all this, but then you've got all these inscriptions on the wall, and it's all like, oh, come on, guys. I also think the enemy variety isn't quite there. Weapon variety is fine so far. Yeah, I'm happy with the weapons. Weapons are lots of fun to use, very satisfying. I love this sword. This sword's just great. What a fun weapon, and I love the trident. I mean, it's your basic, for all intents and purposes, it's your basic chain gun, isn't it? But because of the way it's because it's lightning, it's a bit different, and I like it. So weapons fine. Enemies, I mean, they all look very much the same, and they all seem to do the same sort of thing. They either come and hit you with a sword or throw the same projectiles at you, which is a bit of a shame. I would have preferred a bit more variety on that front. Because if you think about, let's think about Doom. Let's compare it to one of the games that it's referencing and sort of paying homage to. Doom, you start out fighting zombie men and then you straighten with the imps. So already you've got one hit scan enemy and you've got one projectile enemy. So you've already got two very distinct enemies. You've got different ways of fighting them. I mean, they're both the same hitbox and they both move around the same and all that, but they attack you differently and you have to think about how to deal with them differently. So already you've got a difference there. And then you've got the shotgun guys who are similar to the zombie men, but they are a lot more powerful. But then you've got the what's next? I'm just trying to think of the order in which you fight enemies in Doom. And the way I said Doom then was proper Mancunian, wasn't it? Oh, it was down there that I came, didn't it? So it's up here. I didn't think I recognised these slats, but then I thought I've already been down a spiral staircase, so... How about you? You've got the Pinky Demon, which is another very different enemy again. Because that doesn't use projectiles at all, but it runs very fast and takes big chunks out of you. So, you know, every monster in Doom is distinct, like proper distinct. And then this, they're... I mean, they're not really. They all are kind of too similar. So, maybe that's what it's missing, the enemy variety. I mean, I appreciate you've got the bombers, which are nice. It's nice to sort of have them different, but they're still lurking around in the same place. Well, I say that. There's been some on the ledges and stuff. They've been in sensible places. The harpies are good, but they attack you in the same way as these ground guys do, so they're not really much to write home about. And the big guys are just like the little guys, but big. You see what I mean? You see what I is meaning? And it would be fine. I mean, you could make the same argument if you were saying, well, the Imps are the same as Baron of Hell. I mean, yeah, sure. They both use projectiles and they both move at a slightly slower pace. Fine. But they look distinct. They make different sounds. And they throw different projectiles and they do different amounts of damage. I mean, that's... yeah, whatever. That's a much of a muchness. But you see what I mean? Where there are similar enemies in Doom, they have made visual distinctions. So you feel you're not just fighting a guy, you're fighting a Baron of Hell. Get what I mean? Is this making sense? I hope it is. Oh, alright. Are you going to do that? Then I'm going to do this! Ha! I thought there was a guy over there, but there was not. Give me the... oh, yeah. Just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Ugh, sorry. My nose is itchy. Let's grab the souls. And again, if you think about Serious Sam, that's got a similar... in fact, that's perhaps got even more enemy variety. That is just so much variety. You've got variety coming out your ears in that game. That is great. Even the... oh, hold on. The Solar Acolytes think they are so great. Okay, we're getting a bit more humour in it now. That's good. Like humour. It's not okay for an FPS to be serious. You heard it here first. Right, well, I appear to be back here and I've not really gained anything. I am still not with key in hand. That's a problem. It's got to be about somewhere, hasn't it? I mean, I've no hope of getting back up there, have I? So... yeah, it does not look like there's much of the way... oh! Saying that. Hello! Oh, 3 big guys. Well, I've got one of these. Just for you. Have one of them as well. That's good. And then finally you can have some lightning. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolts! Oh, and there we go. I only did that in double the part time instead of triple that time. Right, what time are we on? I'll play one more level, and I think that'll be good for a medieval for now. I think I will probably do a proper YouTube video on it though. I would like to... I know I keep saying I'll make proper YouTube videos on things, I never do. Now here's another problem. I will point this out. Every level we've been on thus far has had these 2 weapons right at the start. You never saw that in Doom, or Heretic, or Quake. Yeah, you did... well, the thing is with Doom, that got around it because you could get shotguns from the zombies. And it did have weapons. Very sort of rarely did it have them just lying around. Most of the time you'd have to just, if you had a pistol start, you'd have to just get by with the pistol and shotgun. And maybe, if you were lucky, chain gun. But you'd have a hard time. Well, yeah. And the shotgun would just come from the enemies. It wouldn't just be lying around. Here, it seems like they've thrown both these weapons at you. And then they've thought, right, well, they can't really do very much without those two weapons. So they're just going to have them both every time. Now, this is quite a big room. Quite an ominous room, one might say. Oh, dear, there's no... Oh, and there we go. I thought it might be a boss. A very nicely animated boss. Let's throw some bombs at him. Ooh, we've got some very cool projectiles flying about as well. Very big fan of those. Not when they hit me though, that's a problem. I hope there's a lot of health around here. There is a bit of health, that's good. Hope there's enough health around here. I'm going to throw these at him. Hwah! 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 Can I get rid of these projectiles? Can I hit him with my axe? Hiya! Hwah! Ho! Ho! Ha! He! Ow! It just kicked me in the face. Sliced, you died. Yeah, that was never going to end well, was it? Okay, well, no. Since it seems to be the last level of the episode, well, maybe episode, then yeah, I can forgive them giving me weapons. That's fine. Right, let's try and scout around and get some more bombs. Moon Guardian. Stop guardianing the moon, you silly, silly man. Could be a woman. I can't actually tell. Could be neither. Who am I to assume such things? Run, run, run. Ooh, mega health. That was probably a bad time to pick that up, but I've got it now. Ooh, give me another bomb. 3 of them. Ah! Ooh, that's what I need. Yeah! Have that. Yeah! Oh, and I can do this. Oh, it worked. Hooray! It was the silly noises, I'm telling you. I might as well gather the rest of the items. Those which I can. Little soul. So once you've got the enough souls to get the magical overkill mode, or whatever it's called, you sorted, aren't you? Oh, there's the moon. This looks like where they ended up at the end of Half-Life 2. That's a good moon. Ah, and there we are. That's the here is the exit. That looks amazing, man. That looks like the end portal. And there it is, Lunar Sanctuary. How did I not get par on that? God's sake. The codex apparently. Whoa, swamp.
Welcome back, champion.
Right, so that was I guess the first. Oh right, I see. So these, yeah, right, I get it. Yeah, that was the well, I guess the second episode of a medieval. I didn't do the first episode because I thought you could. I thought medium meant play the whole thing in medium. But yeah, quite an enjoyable game. Some problems with it, I'm not going to lie, but problems that could possibly be fixed with patches. I think some of them are just design decisions, so you know, not really much getting around them like the enemies that were too similar. But all in all, quite enjoyed it, and I could possibly go back to it. Just stay tuned, and I'll probably let you know. But we shall move on now to a different game. So I did just save, didn't I? So I shall switch over to the demo, as I am wont to do. And this week I forgot to change it, so it's still Crystal Dream 2. Although I could change it, couldn't I? Nothing's stopping me. I'm going to change it to Lego Island. And actually, I discovered a discovery recently. Just quit the game. There there's a site about a Lego Island remake that some fans are working on. And it doesn't, I mean, it seems to have got some leeway, but not leeway, some headway. Well, that's what I meant. But it hasn't got far enough to be playable as yet, which is fine, you know. I don't know when it was started, but it seems to be a recent thing. Fair enough. Now, they were sent a tape, or indeed recordings from a tape of the soundtrack from Lego Island, and it's in really high quality. And until, like before that, the only soundtrack you could get was indeed this in-game soundtrack, which sounds quite compressed and quite bad. So it was great because I found this tape and suddenly all the tracks are super crisp. It's fantastic. So I've added them to the playlist. I hope I don't get in trouble for it. It seems it feels a little bit mean, but at the same time it's the same music. So I don't know. I feel like if the roles were reversed, I'd be fine with it. So you know, it's probably okay. So look out for that. That's fun stuff. And it's some cool music as well. I mean, it's silly and ridiculous and stupid music, but I like it. So anyway, I'm going to move on now to a different game. A game that is, in fact, similar in scope to a medieval. It's called Dusk. Dusk is another... Is it another New Bloods game? I think it is. Find out. Yeah, it's another New Bloods game. And it is another retro FPS inspired by Quake, Hexen, Heretic, the works. Not actually launched this at all yet, so probably going to have to fiddle with the volume and fiddle with the resolution. Oh my god. It's starting in a sort of quasi-DOS interface. It's loading tunes and it may take a while. And it doesn't actually say tunes. It doesn't say music, it says tunes. It doesn't say tunes though, it says tunes. Headphones recommended. It is taking a while. Hopefully it's in borderless windowed so I can just switch OBS over to it. I think it actually has literally just loaded, so... Dusk. And there we are. We have a dead sack man. Again, it seems to have the weird resolution business. That's so strange. Let's look, feel and sound really now. Full screen off. Oh, that's good. Let's go. Are you really going to tell me that it's not got 1600 by 900? Fine. Can I resize it? Oh, I can actually resize it. Hang on. That's perfect. Oh, I did a good job there. Quality resizing. Customized colour palette? Or maybe we should... Should we be playing it in 4x3 though? Field of view is already 110. I'll knock that down a bit because I do know that some people have problems with the stupidly high field of view I prefer. Oh goodness. Why does this exist? Oh my god, how are you supposed to see anything? Triad 13, I see. Quask. Yeah, that looks very quakey. Ah, I know what this one's going to be. It's going to be yellow filter, yeah, there it is. Beautiful. I never asked for this. Music machine. Huh? Don't quite get that one. Dusk Trayer? Oh, that's like high contrast version of that. Fair enough. Clown Vomit, I see. Nice. Virtual Blech and Opposites. Oh, right, so it's just like, let's just stick with Dusk default. Oh, you know what? You know what none of these games do? And now once again, I'm going back to Serious Sam. I'm doing it. I'm going to leave this as it is, otherwise we're going to be here all day. In fact, I might just knock the contrast up a bit because it looks a bit low to me. That's better. I'm going back to Serious Sam. I'm going to say flipping customizable blood. Where it at? Why is nobody doing that? Serious Sam, you could... Oh, cripes. You could change... Difficulty accessible? Come on, I can take it. Weapon sway, camera animation, of course. Input settings, toggle crouch, look sensitivity slightly higher than it was. Something up with the options menus in these games. They seem to like revert quite often. Anyway, Serious Sam, you could change the blood from red to green if you like didn't want to see red blood for some reason, or you could change it to flowers. And in Sam 3, you could change the blood to flowers, or you could change it to sweets. So it would be like a piñata going off. Anyway, let's stop pontificating. New episode. The foothills of facility, the nameless city. Oh. Intruder mode? Ah. So you could start with a pistol start, or a sickle start, as it were. I can take it. I can take it. New Blood Presents. A game by David Smith-Messer. Music by Andrew Hull-Short, of course. Oh my goodness, it's like Doom 4. Sorry, Dave. The reason I keep bringing up Dave Oshry is the fact that he was really the showrunner for these games.
The intruder.
Okay. We're straight in then, okay, I see. Ah! Does it... Flipping hell. This is going to take some time, I feel. Ah, morale! I've not even got health, I've got morale. The morale of the hut! Okay, that's one down. They don't stagger. These guys do not mess around, these sack-headed people. Oh, right, that's what it does. I was looking for that button. There's a spin your weapons button. Very useful, as you can no doubt tell. My god, I cannot see a damn thing already. So is this where I was? I mean, I was doing pretty well for myself, it seems, if I got this much pep. Oh, right. E to interact. Interact with what? My god. I can't see a flipping thing. It's because I changed the contrast and I'm going to change it back. There we go. That's probably better for me. Alright, now, yes, now I can see where I went wrong. Oh, good. Half-Life 2! Ah, can I throw skulls at people? That's brilliant. I got pistol bullets. Well, that's a problem because I have no pistol. And I must shoot. Is there one in this box? Maybe there's one in this truck! Oh, I got some shells, okay. They're just lying around. Well, the physics in this are certainly interesting. Oh. It's like flipping Desert of the Canaran in here. Ha! Could do with a pistol, there's one in there. Oi! Oh, whoa, alright. Chill ye out, friends. Pow, pow, pow. Headshots? Headshots a thing in this? Oh, there's a deer. Oh dear. Oh, he spits at me. Flipping hell. Let's, the whole camera moves when you spin your gun. You can just spin it and spin it and spin it as well. That's the most important button in the game. It's almost as important as the middle finger button in Blood Dragon. Which, by the way, is a brilliant game. Throw the barrel. Collect the gold coin. Oh, the gold coin is your health pickup. Oh. Weirdly, it didn't seem to know where I was. Ah! Take this. The sickles are a lot of fun to use. I like how when they die, this isn't. Oh no. There we go, yes. I was wondering if you could do that, and indeed you can. Nothing in the barrel. Sadness. Is this where I've just been? Oh, so I could have snuck around and killed him like that. Is booze a pickup? Oh, maybe. Flake. Flake. What did I do? Did I get a secret? A bag of gems. I like how loot is health. Alright. Not a game you want to play with me, dear. Splat. Oh, hello. Oh. Well, that's nice name dropping the game that you're inspired by. That's just brilliant. Yay! That's what I was after. Look at this, boy. That's what we want. Oh, flipping Terminator 2. Yes. Ah. By the way, they put flick the switch. That yeah, I'm pretty sure it's flip the switch. Is it not? Well, yeah, I'm going to continue in here. That's fine. I'm sure that's what it's designed to do. Kill him, heretic. I feel like the FOV is too low for me, but it's probably fine for the viewers. So, oh, can dual wield? Yes, Rise of the Triad. It's fine for them to take from Rise of the Triad because they made this the follow-up. Pretty sure it was the same guys. Oh, you can also zoom in. Okay, pointless. Oh, yes. Once again, music is totally wrong. I'm sorry, Andrew, but you were given the wrong direction. Andrew Holshaw, very talented guy, but I don't know, the music is just wrong. It needs to be pumping and loud and exciting. It needs to be like it was in Sigil. And I know I was going on about the music in Sigil being not music, since I had a proper listen to it, and well, I'm much more taken by it now. It's better on its own, I will just say. However, having said that, I would prefer that style of music with this style of game, because that's, you know, what it's made for. Metal music is made for FPSs. You heard it here first. Oh, I need to, oh, green water grotty. Here we go. I'm gonna chop someone's head off. This guy's head off, in fact. Stop name dropping games. Oh no! Oh, need a wee. Soap. Can you actually kill somebody with soap? In fact, didn't Jim Sterling do this? What the? What do you mean, what the? I mean, it's a weird picture, but is it really a what the moment? What the kind of suggests that it actually had some interactivity, but it doesn't. It just says what the. Crouch while moving to slide. Way! Oh. Oh, I've completed the level. Head cheese? Is that what the level was called? Head cheese? Press any key to enter the horror. This game knows. You want self-awareness in video games? This is where you go. Time to break up the party. Why doesn't the main character talk like Caleb does in a certain game? Oh, what's this? Super fast shooty? Seems to be. Let's do it on the pistols. It'd be like having a chain gun. It actually is. Daka. Give me some more. Where's the baddies at? Not enough of them. Look at this massive area. You could be filling the place with baddies. Come on, guys. Now, I would like to say that there is a lot more enemy variety already here, which is good. You know, you've got your big, slow, dumb melee guys. You've got the fast projectile guys, and you've got the slow projectile guys with a bigger target area. So, you know, you've got a bit of variety here. That feels better. And these sack guys have... Are they going to start saying Power Slave and Serious Sam? I'm going to say I'm going to give Serious Sam the credit it deserves. Nobody talks about it. They care little for Serious Sam, and it's a tragedy because it's such a gosh damn great game. I imagine this isn't entirely accurate to real farming, by the way. This scarecrow is totally evil. Ah! Oh, for goodness sake, die. My morale is zero. Oh, my morale is armor. I see. Let's chop up the deer. I'm hungry. There we are. Delicious. These scarecrows are up to something, though. Oh, hello. Thank you. You don't get past Spyro gamers like that, Dave. I'm gonna blow up the scarecrow. Don't trust it. Bang, bang, bang. Oh. Hello? I can't see a damn thing when I'm carrying a crate, although it is very satisfying to sling a crate at an enemy. Oh, I can chop through wood with my sickles. Fantastic. Fork? Can I kill an enemy with fork? Is he involved in this game somehow? It wouldn't surprise me. Thinking fork. He gets everywhere. Wherever there's profits to be made, fork's going to be there. Oh, I got a priceless diamond. Okay. What is the deal here? Why am I so infatuated with the cash? Am I Wario? Big money. Way! No way. That's not what I wanted. Ah! Oh, there we go. You can proper dive around. Hello. Powis. Oh, I needed a rest. No, nice. You actually get armor from doing that. That's brilliant for sleeping in a random bed. I mean, he didn't realise that I was there that whole night. Or maybe the whole day. What's this? What did I get then? A magic potion? Oh no! Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Oh, that feels a lot better. Been stuck underground all that time. Oh yes, that's loads better. Oh, lovely hot shower. Nice, just nipped at the loo as well. Here we go. Yeah. I realise you're supposed to go to the loo before you go in the shower, but you know, this isn't exactly normal living, is it? So we're gonna take what we can get. I'm done with that book now. It's boring. There we are. This you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit here. There we are. That's another weird painting. It looks like somebody sat in between two halves of a cow carcass. Which, I mean, you can look at that, but I mean, you can't really act as if it's not normal because people do that every day. That's just the meat industry. That's what butchers do. They just stand around amongst cow carcasses. So if you're what they're in at that, then I mean it's it's not the most what the sort of picture you could put up. Put it that way. Where the hell am I going? This seems to happen every time. I'm gonna throw this. Yeah! Oh, I was hoping to hit it in midair. What a tragic. Calamage. There we go. That's better. Oh, hello. Goodbye. What this? I don't know. Ooh. Secret. It's a good thing my torch works underwater. Oh dear, this guy's not looking very well, is he? That's Sinner. Well, yeah. Well, that was a good shot. Ah, told you them scarecrows are up to no good. Give me your super shotgun, you jerk. Do I get to take it? No. I can hardly see the text at the top, by the way. It's very, very quiet. Right, who's next? What is this thing? Rivet? What's a rivet? Oh, am I going to get like a nail gun? Ooh, this is what we want. Yeah, now it feels like an FPS. Whoa! Yeah! Oh, they're on fire. Nice. One of the best things to do in a video game is set the bad guys on fire. I love how there's a bullet hole in like this wall of trees. That's just brilliant. Once again, we've got a bit more enemy variety here with the Scarecrow. You see what I mean, though? They can clearly do it. They just didn't in a medieval. Bluey! And it didn't hit either of them, I don't think. Oh, it blew up, though. Nice. So carrying the barrels around is kind of a risk-reward, isn't it? That's a bit strafey, isn't it? Using the barrels. Although was strafe after this, I think it might have been. Strafe's pretty cool, I need to play that. I did actually play it on stream once, but it wasn't a proper stream, it was just a stream that I started jokingly. And I just happened to be playing strafe at the time. I haven't played it in ages, actually. Been lots of updates. Ooh. No. Ooh, saw blade. Come on. Ugh. I want this. Ah. How hard can I wing it? Hello? I'm gonna find out. Wah! Kind of hard. Hard enough to blow up a barrel. So I can't drive this thing around. That's a shame. What was the red key for then? Oh, is it for this? A secret door opens. Gee, where though? There's a magic sickle thing up there. Ow! And little cheeky little pools of acid. Don't like. That's a good tree. Like it tells me a secret door opens. I'm supposed to find that. I found the hallowed health. That's a soul sphere. Oh look. I didn't even realise that was there. That's another Scarecrow. Is he going to wake up as... No? Well, I don't know where that secret door was. Oh yeah. Not happening, sunshine. Oh yeah. Also not happening, sunshine. Let's just carry a boulder around as you do. Oh. I seem to be getting nearly all the kills, but not very many of the secrets. Wow. Ooh, no turning back now. Okay, fair enough. I was hoping there were secrets. Again, it's doing the business of the giving me all the weapons that I'll need. What this? Red key. Fair enough. There seems to be a whole lot of no way to enter this building here. That's a bit strange, isn't it? More cash. More cash. I'm so full on morale that I couldn't possibly take any more cash. I seem to be full on humility as well. Oh, that's a yellow key for there. That seems to be a concrete die. Oh, that was satisfying. Didn't even seem to throw it that hard either. Concrete dye is proving to be a very good weapon. Here! The blue door. Hang on a minute. Ah, you see I broke that other box, didn't I? Man, those birds are making a racket. This is a bit like the, I don't know why, it just reminded me of Rats from Payday 2. A game with very little in the way of enemy variety, as it happens. Since we're on the subject, oh dear, these poor people. Oh, what? Dig grave? Well, gee, that's not really what I meant to, but might as well, since I can. Oh, there's a cube of health in there. There's a nothing in there. There's a money in there. Wow, I'm robbing this grave, that's... seems terrible. There's going to be a bad guy in one of these, I know it. Oh, maybe there isn't. Well, okay, I've just done a terrible thing for no reason. Found a yellow key. Oh dear, I seem to lose my legs for a second there. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and the bunny hopping works exactly as I'd expect it in this. I don't get it. It's very strange, isn't it, that things would work differently in two different games made by the same people. Yeah, that's proper bunny hopping there. That's what you want. Yeah, you can fly around like no tomorrow. Kilimanjaro. Oh. Always gives me the best stuff after I've killed all the bads. Oh well. Oh, this torch is no good. It is the most rubbishiest rubbish torch. Just casually kick the highly explosive and very dangerous gas can around. Come on, down. Away with you, rat. Non-animated rat, that's a bit poor, isn't it? Assault rifle. It disappoints me that there was no loot. Hello, that looks good. Yeah! Awesome! When it comes to assault rifles in video games, I mean, when they're more like machine guns than assault rifles, but already I'm invested. So does this use the same? No, it doesn't use the pistol bullets. Well, that's sorted. Vase. Why are there so many random pick-upables? Why are there so many gas cans just lying around? Powie. Oh, it's 5, is it? That's strange. 5's for rocket launch. Everybody knows that. Ah! Splat. Ow! That hurted. No. Throw some wine at them. How baroque. That's what you want. This rifle reminded me quite a bit of the Wolfenstein one, actually. I know it's not exactly the same. But it's got a similar feel to it. And by Wolfenstein I mean Wolf 3D. I mean the real fun Wolfenstein, not the other one that everybody seems to like and actually wasn't, in my opinion, wasn't all that good. I stress to add, in my opinion, because I know what people are like. But yeah, that game was just, it took itself far too seriously for what it was. It was a Wolfenstein game, and it was ridiculous, like, so much exposition and so much, you know, admittedly, probably quite a good story. And I think there was a lot to it, but it wasn't a Wolfenstein story, and it wasn't what I wanted from a Wolfenstein game. I think I got as far as the I want to say like the Science Museum Space Center bit. but I'm not sure, to be honest. Can't quite remember. But yeah, I just remember one bit where you're in a room with this guy, and you're... First of all, you had to do this whole sequence where Blazkowicz, you got an apron and he got a chainsaw and he filled it with petrol. It was just... Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Oh, you're playing that game, are you? Nice. I needed my shoot gun out. Let's flick the switch. Oh. And this sequence just took ages, and then he started stabbing you. And I thought, oh, this is just part of the cutscene. But no, you had to stab him back. And first of all, it wasn't clear. I mean, maybe I could have worked it out. But second, it was directly following on from a cutscene. And so I thought it was still part of the cutscene because there was no transition. And so it's just stuff like that, and all the exposition and all the slow and quite tedious cutscenery. And it was just like, flipping hell, I cannot be doing with this game. I just want to shoot dudes. This is what I was signed up for. And then there was the whole stealth bit with the dogs. I was like, flipping hell, this is not a fun game. So yeah, that was my Wolfenstein The New Order review. Not fun. Damn, I was trying to see if there was anything behind that door, but there was not. There was nothing of note. Thought it was maybe a secret for enterprising persons. Alright, so where... Oh! This weren't open before, were it? Oh. Or was it? Okay, no, it's where I've been. I thought I can't remember. Where do I need to go to put in the... Oh! Okay, maybe maybe this is the right way. Huh. Indeed it is. Ah, you see, I knew where I was going all along. Ah! That was a good dodge, was it not? We traded God for demons. Bad rat. No, I'm not playing bad rats. That's bad. That's bad and not on purpose. Oh, what did that say? There was another. The scourges of olden times. Yes, sure. Okay. It's not in this direction. Oh! But there was a secret behind the dirty dirt. Huh? Well, gee, there's got to be somewhere to go. Is it through here? Ah! What are these people doing? They're just sort of sat around. I like how you can switch to just having one shotgun as well. Like you'd do that. You can do the same in Rise of the Triad as well. You can switch to from having two to having one pistol. And there's no reason for it. Two pistols are objectively better than one in that game. And the same in here. So. Oh, hello. We've got ourselves a boss. It's an alligator. A big one. Circle strafing, I think, is the tactic here. Maybe you agree, or maybe it's a case of pressing that. Maybe it is. Powie, 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 powie. Probably not a good idea to stand right next to it because it can hit me real easily. I don't know what that switch did that I flipped. I'm going to throw a barrel at it. Oh, that actually did a ton of damage. Did you see that? Bam!
My pet. You'll pay for that.
He shot first, mate. So I'll have none of your lip. Okay. Do a couple more levels of this, I think. Because I think I want to give this its own stream. You know? But it's nice to dip. Oh my god, the soap is potent, is it not? There you go, there's some. Shame you can't throw jibs at people. I seem to be getting a lot of these rivets. My god, the soap is hotly contesting the concrete die. Hello, is that what I think it is? Super shotgun, now we're talking. But it goes in the middle as well, yes now. Oh, you don't get to see it reloading? Oh, that's the best bit. That's a bit tragic, isn't it? Oh well. A yellow key. Bam. Double kill. Oh, I think I'd sooner stick with dual wielding the shotguns. Pow! Except in such circumstances, those. A door opens. Why is the door never anywhere near where you open it? I keep thinking the assault rifle should be on 4 and the super shotgun should be on 3 with the shotgun, but must be wrong. Music kind of disproportionate to the amount of enemies, but I'm not going to complain. Oh yes, now we're talking. Hang on. Yeah! Yeah! My god, that's what I'm talking about. This is gaming. Oh no, just stop. Alright. I think maybe you guys should give up now. I mean, you're dying by the millions. Or maybe by the dozens. Don't know how many I've killed. Quite a lot of them. The portals work, he is pleased. Oh, I see. Hang on, just a cotton picking minute. You can't give me portals and stuff and then put me in a slightly dingy gasworks with lots of pipes and things and then say some things about portals. Oh no you don't, game. How many references are you going to slip in? This is magic of the FPS. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds like the best idea ever. Who's going to make that? I'm not talented enough. Well, maybe I am, but I've not got enough time. So who's going to make Magic of the FPS? And I mean, no, I don't mean an FPS of Magica. I mean an FPS that has the sense of humour and silly reference material of Magica. There's nothing in this grot water. There appears to be a cardboard die though, which is slightly good. So I've got a blue key. I don't know where to put it. I seem to recall I saw a blue door at some point. It's not through there. Where is it? Where is the door of blue? Not a game you want to play with me! Let's use the pistols because I've got a billion ammo for them. They're actually quite fun. The very rare case in a video game where pistols are actually quite fun to use. I like it a lot. Although they do look a bit weird. It's strange that you've got no hands. Don't like that you've got no hands. Creepy. I like having body awareness in the game. I know that there is an actual term for when you can see your body. Don't know what it is. Don't off the top of my head. But like when you can see your feet and you can see your hands. So you actually have some presence in the world. Bang! That did not necessitate the super shotgun, but did it anyway. And that's the exit. So. Yeah. So I think I'll leave it there for the time being. Because kind of want to play some more 3D platformers. And the reason is I'm in a proper Crash Bandicoot mood now, but I can't play Crash Bandicoot because that would necessitate me playing all three, all the way through, 100% of them all. And it's just not the time. So, I'm going to look at my list and I'm going to play one. But first of all, I'm going to switch to the demo. I'm probably also going to change the category to retro, because that makes sense. Save. Save. Oh wow, that did not save at all either, so if I died I would have been... What do you mean old save may not work? Oh, that's why. Because I hadn't selected the save. Right. So, where are we? List of 3D platformers to try. I'm going to get my friend to pick one if she is if she's both available and willing. Although actually it occurs to me I've not got all that many on here that I actually have access to. So maybe I should make a list of the ones I do have access to and then sort of pick from them. Geograph Seal, what the hell is that? So I have that. I have that. Mario 64, if you're wondering about that, I did play that last week. And that was a lot of fun. But, you see, I found that, right? Yeah, right? You ready? My Japanese my Japanese N64 will work in this country, and I just need to plug in a UK power supply, which is great. I haven't tried it yet. I'm a bit worried about frying the N64, and that would be sad because it's a blue one, and I got it quite cheap. So it would be nice if I can not kill it. But yeah, I want to give it a try. Now, do I have the original Ape Escape? That's what I want to check. I do! I have it on my server. I've just been handed a bit of a crap game, but that's fine. That's fine. Do I even have it installed? I don't. Let's get it installed. It's a DOS game. I like DOS, but I don't like this game. Although it's been a while. Super Mario 64 DS, you prefer it? National Fun Post Agency. Thank you for coming along, by the way. Hi. Interesting opinion there. I like it. I like Mario 64 DS. In fact, it's the first time I played it all the way through. Was on the DS. And I was super excited about it. I actually remember seeing an advert for it on telly and wanting to buy it off the back of that. Quite incredible, isn't it? How often can you say that about a video game? Probably quite often, actually, if you play modern ones, but, you know, I don't tend to. As you're probably well aware. But yeah, the DS one was cool. A lot, very cool indeed. I just didn't like the control scheme, because it's obviously meant to be played with a stick and not with a D-pad and a run button. So that kind of let it down a little bit. But you know, it wasn't bad. I liked it a lot. And I liked the additional levels, and I liked the hats and the Yoshi. Yoshi's always a good sign. So, yeah, not a bad choice, really. Sorry, I'm sort of jumping in and out here. Yeah, I will concentrate on the stream. So we're going to play a game. Like I keep saying, it's not very good. Or it wasn't very good last time I played it, but I'm going to play it anyway. And it may be a mistake. Is that... A lot of people say that, is that in response to the controls? Because, yeah, there were a problem. They didn't stop me from completing the game. I didn't 100% it, I don't think. Although, do you know, I feel like I have 100%ed Mario 64 at some point. So it's got to have been the DS version, because I'm fairly sure I haven't done the original. But yeah, I liked the extra levels. I'm going to be honest, the only one I remember is the Luigi one where you're in the cave. It was a cave, wasn't it? Was it a cave?
Party time!
Oh my god. It's not a DOS game? What? You probably heard that, by the way. I thought it was in DOS. I'm wrong. So anyway. Yeah, I have a lot of time for the DS version, basically. Oh goodness, it's playing in a funny resolution. This is not good. Not good at all. Microsoft! I'm going to skip the cutscenes because... Oh, please say I can put it into window mode. 640 by 446? What? My goodness. What in the world is this bizarre control scheme? Controller? Wait a minute, I've got a controller right here. That'll have to be that then. Yeah. Okay. Dear oh dear. Okay, let's okay that. It's going to be minute on my screen, but that's... Oh god, yeah, I remember. Yeah, in fact, when I was playing it last week, Super Mario 64, I made a reference to the Ellie's Real Business. And yeah, I was talking about all the crappy flipping Rick rolls that were on YouTube based around the Ellie's Real bit. Gosh, those were the days. Right. So, I think I've just transferred over to it. So here we go. Oh, I probably need to send a link. Do you want to watch me flail around with a stupid gecko? So, let's unpause it with the pause key that is on my Model M. Wow, that's kind of loud, isn't it? I might have to just turn that down a little bit. Actually, no, you tell me. So here we go, this is Gex. The menu, obviously, does not work with my controller properly. Works with the stick, not with the D-pad. A flipping course. Also appears to have no save function, because there's a password thing right there. That's good. So, Gex, everybody. This is a 1995 platformer. I think it was released on the Saturn and the PlayStation. Completely guessing now. I'm fairly certain it was on the PlayStation. Probably was on the Saturn. And definitely on PC as well. I'm certain it was a DOS game, but clearly not. It's a Windows thing here. So let's just jump into it. This is a
Let's get it on.
platformer about a gecko.
Yeah, this place has all the warmth of a Dick Clark special.
To enter a level, stand in front of a working TV and press the jump button. Okay. I mean, I guess that'd be the one at the bottom because that's kind of working. Sorry. Let's do it. Cemetery? Well, that's a good start, isn't it?
Nice and slime, boys. Nice touch.
What? Frankie and Helly?
This reminds me of my last few dates.
Brilliant. So, Gex is supposed to be this sort of rad 90s character. You know the sort. When Sonic was cool and when Crash was cool and when, you know, when these sort of things were on the telly. Can I read this?
It's tail time.
Find the level remote controls to turn on new level TVs. Yeah, okay. This was released under those circumstances. It was released at a time when it was cool to have a rad, wisecracking character. I can barely read the text. Please tell me it's not just me. Tail whip powerball. Powerballs? Flipping hell! This isn't the lottery. For 1 health point, I eat them for special power-ups. Ugh. This is exactly like the stupid rumours you could play the bosses in original Street Fighter 2. Yeah. In fact, no. It's more like the rumour that you could play as Sheng Long. That was an even better one. Do I want the power-up or do I want whatever else it said? I'm going to eat it. What did that do? Oh, it made me fast. Okay, that's good. That walking animation now is totally unsuitable. Oh, wow. And I took a damage as well. Yeah. So it's pre-rendered. So
That's what I call getting some tail.
what? Yeah, so it's got that going for it, but it's also hold on the run. Oh, I forgot about the run button. Ah!
Like candy.
It's also kind of like fellow kids, which is why I don't like it. It's also the most generic platformer. It's just utter bunk. Well, you can't say Geronimo these days, can you? I read a thing that, or heard a thing that, well, people didn't want you using the word Geronimo. How the heck did I take damage then? Yeah, it's also kind of uninspired because why are we in a cemetery? Oh, I got health from that, fair enough. I have to say, I do quite like being able to climb along the walls, and that's quite fluid and fun. But it's just the rest of it. Can I eat the enemies? No. That's a problem. I'm also... Oh, the camera. The camera's...
Probably think that hurt.
Yeah. What the heck?
Slime, boys. Nice touch.
Oh, dear. Yeah. This is going to be a long one, I feel. I feel like I've made a huge mistake here, but it was suggested by my friend. So, you know, I have to obey the wishes. Okay, let's... Why does it sound like a load of flies when I'm fast?
Probably think that hurts. It's tail time.
Oh, my god, he doesn't shut up either. Flipping Gex. Is it Gex or is it Jex? You see, originally I thought it was Jex, but... obviously he's a gecko, so it can't be Jex. 3DO! Oh my goodness, yeah, it was one of the 3DO flipping games, wasn't it? And it was like one of the games they attempted to sell a 3DO with, but it's flipping Gex. So, you know, not gonna get very far with that, are you guys? So I keep having to flick in and out of Discard, for reasons. Right, good. I will stop doing that now. Yeah, 3DO was an interesting one that I know basically nothing about. So what's this TV all about then? Should I be doing that? Oh yeah.
One for me and one for
Oh! It's going to blow up. Yeah, it sounds like a cross between Elvis and Homer Simpson, which is a very bizarre voice.
I'm invincible.
Very bizarre. And it's like it seems to change voices. Oh, I meant to eat that. Can I go under here? Can I please go under here? How do I go under here? Oh, do I have to crawl over really now? I'm not Kirby. What do you mean? Ah, I have a feeling that there is a bigger than usual delay on the stream today. Right. Good. What does this do? What does this do? Help. Yeah. Is that in reference to the fact that I can't eat the enemies? Yeah, yeah, Gex is no Kirby. I appreciate this. Gex is not anywhere near as charming as the pink ball from Dreamland. In that, he said Geronimo like 3 times now. For some reason, we're destroying televisions, even though televisions seem to be the whole point of the thing. I'm a bit puzzled by that. What's this? Oh, Polaroid. Ah. Tail whip cameras to take a snapshot of your progress. If you die, you can start over from there. Okay, yeah. I got a Polaroid, everybody. That's a knockoff from flipping Rayman, and it doesn't even... Here's another problem. The graphics are totally inconsistent. So you've got these pixel backdrops and tile sets and stuff. Pretty good. You've got pixel enemies as well. But then Gex himself is pre-rendered, and some of the pickups are pre-rendered as well. But then you've got the camera that looks like a Windows icon. It's good, isn't it? Fun post, I have no idea what you're saying yes to. I apologise. The delay is huge today. It's usually only a few seconds, but must be something to do with the network today. Oh dear, we're having trouble. So yeah, this isn't the greatest thing that the 90s ever produced. I also don't know why it starts with a horror themed level. That seems like a really weird. You know, it seems strange to me. And you'd think the horror level would be later on. Maybe it was one of the really difficult ones. Okay, what did that do then? Jump and push up to stick to wall surfaces. Ah, I see. Oh, the zombie got killed by the explosive telly. Why did the tellies explode? Oh yeah, these are all CRTs as well. Oh my goodness, I can walk on this wall as well. Why can I walk on this wall? Oh, it goes backwards as well. Fantastic. Yeah, it's got some good ideas, but...
Sorry, I only cry at weddings.
Did I... What? Did I die by going in the water? Aren't geckos amphibious? I mean, not amphibious, but can't they swim? Or maybe Gex is just crap. Wah! Oh, I need to eat this, don't I? Eat the ball. Eat the gashapon. That did nothing. No! Come on, you stupid gecko. I need the telly remote. Right. Wait for the telly to explode, because that's what... The camera does not catch up. It's like you turn around, and in most platformers, as soon as you turn around, the camera moves to show you what's in front of you. Not in Gex. Yeah, takes a little while. Takes a little juggling. that explains how you get those. So what are these creatures? They look like ducks. Oh, I see. That's fair enough then. If you take... oh, for goodness sake!
Come on, boys. Nice touch.
Oh, boy. Oh, there's lives as well. Of course there's flipping lives. Why do they need to be lives? Yeah. I mean, I preferred Croc as a character. Croc was more fun. I mean, the game might have been a bit gnarly towards the end, but the character was great. I loved him. He was lovely. Yeah, he's no Croc. Get the telly remote because it doesn't seem to save when you pick up such vital items. Is it just giving me 1-ups that when I eat it? That's pretty poor. Like the first one actually gave me a power up, but now it's just giving me nothing. Also, I seem to be facing the same 2 enemies over and over. Gex, you stupid gecko. Why, as well, can you not swim? That's just dumbness. No! So this was... interestingly, Crystal Dynamics, the company, the developers responsible for this game. That's good, isn't it? Oh my god, this makes a racket. Oh, that's not good to look at. What the hell just happened to his head? Why?
Kill your TV, man.
What?
Practice line, boys. Nice touch.
What's that supposed to mean? To turn on a TV, press tail whip. Okay. Let's turn that one on then. Right. Yeah, that one. Jeepers creepers. I should have opened the one that wasn't a graveyard, shouldn't I?
But this place needs its color.
What the hell is with the voice? I swear it changes every time you hear it. Okay, we've got a new enemy, guys. How about that? We've got skulls in the ground. You know what? This reminds me of weirdly, it reminds me of Jazz Jackrabbit. I mean, I suppose it's not that weird because it's a PC platformer, but yeah, it's got that sort of feel to it, but not in a good way. Ugh. And of course, precision platforming when your character is not precise, always good.
You opened a can of whoop-ass.
What are you on about, you stupid gecko? Shut up!
It's for Johnny.
Did you just say something about Johnny's? Come on, it's supposed to be
Jail time.
an E-rated game, isn't it? Let's eat the things. What did I do now? I've gone red. It's a bit like when you collect the power-ups in Dino Run, you don't quite know what they do. Oh, we've got loads of Jasons. Wow, how trite. Good lord. Why do you start in a graveyard? What's the plan here? I wish I had the manual, so I knew what was even going on. Because that might help. I mean, it wouldn't make it any better, but I feel like I'm...
Green is good.
Oh, so I press up on that thing. That's what I do. Would have been nice to know. I feel like I've got
That's your spot.
a vendetta against Gex. Just an unreserved hatred for him.
I'll take this and this and this.
Oh, did I just destroy that thing? Well, that's just brilliant. Flipping Gex! Why are you so useless?
Green is good.
Can you just stop talking, please?
It's jail time.
Now, I don't know if I took fall damage there. Oh, well, that was my fault. I seem to have gained an extra heart container as well at some point. Heart container, by which I mean I've got an extra potential health point. Hate this camera. No! Oh, and it... Why have we got random... Can I go somewhere else? God, I hate this game.
Now Pulp has more color in his cheek.
Can't go in there. Why have we got Scooby-Doo voice clips? Oh, I've just been in there, I don't know. Whoops. Hang on. No, I don't want to exit Gex. I want to leave the level. How do I leave the level? Do I have to go through the whole thing again? Hang on. Game. No. Oh yeah, there's no save either, is there? Oh well, let's just run through. Don't need to collect all the stuff, do I?
Where's the John?
Where's the John? He said. Where's the John? Hopefully not the rubber one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's tail time.
Oh my god. What do you mean it's tail time? Why does he sound like every crap news presenter? Why is he so crap? Why is he just crap? I'm lost.
Who opened the can of whoop?
Flipping Gex. Why did I agree to this?
That's for 12 years of
I'm-
full house.
Trying not to be angry, Gex makes me unreservedly angry. If I saw him in real life, I'd give him a good slapping round his stupid little green face, even though his face is yellow.
I'll take this and this and this.
You see what I mean? Just crap voice clips like that. Who thought it was a good idea? Fucking Gex. I shake my fist. Tell you what, if you chip into
Place is weirder than 4th of July at Rick James' place.
the special effect Daytona Fund, then maybe I'll think about not getting angry. How about that? There's an incentive for you. If ever there was one. Ugh. In fact, I feel like I have a better chance just running for it and not worrying about the enemies, because they don't really seem to make a difference whether I kill them or not. I know I get extra points, but what do points really do for me?
I'm invincible.
Get some healths.
I could cry.
The enemies aren't terribly threatening either. These Splatterhouse guys, they come along and they're just like, oh, die instantly. Probably should try and find the manual. I think I've probably got a copy of the manual on GOG, so, which is where I purchased this game for some unknown and possibly dubious reason. Are you actually kidding me?
Let's get back to the mystery van.
Right, come on. There we go. I need to find the telly remote. See, I can't just run through it because I need to get the telly remote, don't I? Give me that thing. Whatever it does. There he is, Splatterhouse. And in fact, I think it may well be the Splatterhouse guy because he is wearing the same sort of outfit. Oh! Oh, I can fire fireballs. Well, you could have told me that. That's a nice fire effect. What does this do? Just makes a racket, it seems. Is this invincibility? Is this Aku Aku? The bit I don't get is that I'm supposed to be, like, going inside tellies and finding telly remotes, and yet tellies are also a baddie. So it's a bit of a strange one. Oh, now I'm stuck on a raft with a explosive telly. Right. I mean, it's a nice effect when they get hit by the fire. It's nice palette shifting, colour cycling. That's what it is. Ah, there it is. Oh, so it wasn't all that hidden after all. Burn the zombie. That's the only way to kill them. Oh. Super flame. Yeah, Gex is a tryhard. Oh, and there we have it. I got the remote control. Can I go somewhere else now? Fed up with this graveyard. Why does he spin around? Why does he be sick as well?
Reminds me of Ed tapping his birthday keg.
Who? What?
Let's get back to the mystery van.
Just random name drops as well. Okay, let's escape to the dome. Doncaster Dome.
Hope has more color in his cheeks.
Let's... What does this do? Oh, right. It's just help. Yeah. Can I really not use that remote? Oh. So I have to play the whole graveyard. Shut up! With your crap Scooby-Doo reference that makes no sense. Oh, right. Why is it that one? Game makes no sense. Oh, now we've got another... Oh, we've got a tomato.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
And, yeah, I was actually going to be facetious when I said tomato then, but it actually was a tomato. I thought it was a cacodemon.
You shouldn't have.
I noticed there's lots of, Oh, there's a bat. Oh, no, it's a grotesque, okay.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
Oh, shut up. Could you imagine people, says National Fun Post Agency, coming from Super Mario World expecting the next platforming revolution with graphics taken to the next level and updated gameplay? Even better, can you imagine people coming from Yoshi's Island? I mean, that game was beautiful. Or, even better, well, I was going to say, can you... Well, no. Can you imagine people coming from Ghouls and Ghosts and expecting the next platforming revolution? And that was even earlier. That was 80 something. 88 was it? 87?
This would be great for my collection.
Yeah. It's not exactly two times the bits. 0.5 times the gameplay. And 0.25 times the fun. In fact, saying it's a quarter of the fun of Super Mario World is doing Super Mario World a disservice. Oh, I've got the super speed. Oh, I've got a Polaroid. Yay! Ah!
Smack the slime boys, nice touch.
Why is it called tomato soup as well? Oh yeah, probably because there's killer tomatoes. It's almost like he's trying to riff off Commander Keen as well with the springtail. Find a videotape and you'll receive a password when you beat the level. What is this? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? Come on. Oh, he actually made a Rocky reference as well. I didn't even realise that. I thought he was just like making noises. Gex. Like literally everything you do, he just says something. You know what it's like? Oh my god, I've just realised who Gex should team up with to make the most horrible, awful platformer ever made. You ready for this? Bubsy. Bubsy and Gex. The new adventures. There's your game. There's your video game pitch. Oof. Maybe I should send that to Playwright, which is a great podcast, by the way. In fact, I think I will. See what they think. They'll probably just pass it off and say, no, come on, give us a break. But flipping hell, that would just be intolerably bad! Right, we've got to be careful this time. Kill the grotesque. Don't go down there. Shut up about it being tail time. You're not hard. Where does this go then? Yeah, I think I'd rather have... I mean, the thing is, who was this made to appeal to? Let's say it was made to appeal to the sort of... Well, it was made to appeal to the Sonic crowd, let's face it. With its cool, hip and happening... I mean, the plan was for him to be hip and happening, I suppose. Execution, not so much, but well, I think we've perhaps made note of that. He's about as hip and happening as my granddad was. And he was obese, morbidly so. So yeah, it was about as happening. It wasn't terribly happening. And very hip though. I mean, you know, you would have quite a lot of hip, wouldn't you? But anyway, that was probably a very distasteful joke, and I apologise.
Probably think that hurts. Ow.
Does it say probably think that hurts? I mean, it either does or it doesn't. At least it has satisfying score for accumulating stuff. Oh, no, you don't. I think the way you eat the ball is quite fun. You see, it's got bits. It's just got little... Oof. It's got little bits of niceness in a world of horror and pain. Oh, most of the pain being Gex and his crap catchphrases. Come on, Tommies, there we are. Oh, let's get the remote, of course. So, oh, evil deadly water of death and doom.
That's a spot.
Nice one, game. Real nice. I'll get the health. Let's risk it then. Bonus round.
Bonus time.
Use the skulls to kill Frankie. Now it's getting earthworm. Oh my, yeah. Yeah. They've definitely riffed off Earthworm Jim here as well, haven't they? Collect the VHS is such a 90s style type mission. Oh yeah, well. Like I say, it was it was a Tony Hawk's thing. You had to collect the secret tape, but it was cool in that because Tony Hawk's is badass. You'll fail to find a better arcade, a better modern arcade game than that, really. By which I mean an arcade game that wasn't really in the arcades, but was its own sort of self-contained thing. And it is super, super cool. I like how I can climb over the crumbling floor that just crumbles underneath me as soon as I do. That's brilliant. That's an extra... Oh, okay, you only get one. Well, that's nice. Cheers, Gex. Any crap power-ups. Oh, really now. Right. Is there anything down here that I can have? Oh, look! There it is! Here. So... You know it said find the VHS, it kind of implied that it was going to be a secret. It's just right here. It is also minute. Thank you for the tape. Thanks for the sour persimmon, cousin. I love how you get a power up as well, but it's right at the end, so you're not even going to have any use for it. There we go. So I got the secret tape. If you want a password, take a look now. Sorry. Take a look now. Maybe it'll come up.
Ha, that is wild.
Why does he chunder on the screen? Is that supposed to be cool? There's your password. That's a crap password. Why is it not something relevant? So it's SVZFKHGP. There you go. That's how you get to this specific point in the game. There we go. So now we're backtracking ourselves. That's good. Okay, so you got to find the remote and the green remote. What? So how's this a disco exactly? I get the Inferno bit. Oi! No, you don't. Oh. Ooh. That was serendipitous. What are all these power-ups doing exactly? That was just like a picture of a butterfly. I seem to have accumulated a lot of lives. I didn't realise. Oh my goodness. Oh, Gex! Oh, you can't attack upwards either. It's not the most fluid of platformers. Can I not knock this over? There we go. Right, what I'm going to do while I'm in this area is to find out if I've got a manual. Backups and goodies. Manual, there it is. A wallpaper, yes, sure. No. Why is it paused? Come on, resume. Well, I don't need a hat in time updating right now. I just want the manual. Extreme Sports Collectathons. God. Where's the manual? Ah, there it is. Right. Pentium 100, yep. So here we go, the story, which is 5 lines of text, by the way. Doesn't even fill 1 page. Ready for this? Rez, the evil media dimension chairman of the board, grabbed Gex from his lazy lizard lounger to bronze him as the mascot for Rez's new network. For the inside scoop of how Rez grabbed Gex... Man, so many proper nouns. Press F1 and click the story button. Well, gee, thanks. That's what I got the flipping manual for, you jerks. So. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. It's Microsoft Help. Jeez. Gex.help. And it just opens an Edge window saying that I can't do it. Well, that's just typical. For God's sake. The Foundry. Oh, man. Yeah, Pro Skater 3 definitely has the best levels. Although the hangar from Pro Skater 2 is also really great. And then there's that first level from the first game, which is also really cool. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, and then you've got the school one. School is pretty good.
Mr. Presley.
This is a good bit of gameplay, this. This is really good. Yeah, this is fantastic. I love it. Just love it, Gex. Thanks. I like I'm blaming Gex for all this. I must try and get the story open. You can download a win help thing? Oh no. It's not going to be one of these situations, is it? No. Good. I thought it was going to be, oh, you enter the door and then you come out somewhere else on the level. Thank goodness it's not that yet. Yeah, the school is good. Airport is one of my favourites. Airport and Canada are my favourites. They're really great. But there's also... What are the other good ones? Name me some good ones. Oh, Tokyo! Tokyo's flipping great as well. And Skater... Basically, all of them from 3 are great. Skater Island's just brilliant. I like the pirate ship that you can unlock, and then you can go and skate on that. That's a lot of fun. I don't know about any bonus levels. The only bit I know about is the pirate ship on Skater Island. That's it. But there's on the PC version, you've got the oil rig, and you've got the what's the other one that you got on PC? You've got oil rig, and you've got the cruise ship. I wasn't too fond of the cruise ship. It seemed a bit too big. But I think if I got used to it, I'd probably enjoy it a bit more. But it's just like getting sort of around it and working it out.
Sweet, like candy.
Higher, lower.
Cruise ship's cool, yeah. But the best thing about the PC version is you get to play as Doom Guy, which is just awesome. Can you not? Thank you. Yeah, Doom Guy is the best skater. I think did one of them have Iron Man as a skater as well? How have I lost 2 healths already? Which one had Iron Man? Can you remember? First tournament in Rio. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's just like a nice compact area, isn't it? I like that one. I like it best when you manage to get a really clean sort of loop down. So you grind off one thing and then you can do a river and go off a ramp and then grind off another thing. And then, yeah, that's the best bit. So that's a good one. I like, well, there's also Suburbia. That's a pretty good one. Not the best, I wouldn't have said, but I like the sort of haunted house. That's pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna go the other way this time, see if there's anything different. Well, there will be, obviously. There's anything worth seeing, should I say. I mean, it seems to go on in both directions, so... You believe I will stream Daikatana very soon? Okay, that's a bold claim. Are you going to facilitate this? 'Cause I don't actually have Daikatana, funnily enough. No. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's gonna happen eventually, innit? As part of the retro FPS thing. That is also part. I mean, I've got the retro FPS thing. I've also got the retro platformer thing. I've got to kind of balance the two, which is tricky. As you can probably imagine. What are all these power-ups doing? Who knows? Right, there's the Polaroid. That'll make me feel a little bit better. Good. Yeah, Daikatana's got a... Well, to say it's got a bit of a bad rap... It's probably not saying very much at all. Ah!
Let's get back to the mystery van.
Hang on, what do you mean from what you've seen me present? You mean crap games, basically? Crap games and retro FPSs. Daikatana? Both. As I understand it. Not actually seen all that much of the gameplay, to be honest with you. However, I do believe there's various patches and things that fix all the bugs. Should I see if there's a way to fix the bugs, or should I play it with, like, raw and ready? Don't apologise. What are you apologising for? You're not wrong. Oh, no. No, John Romero didn't actually sign off on that. That's not his fault. He's not impressed by that advertising slogan. He did not sign off on this. He's a cool guy. Oh my god. I'm fed up of hearing that voice clip. It's pointless going up there. Nothing there for me. It's just a waste of time. You may be right. It's all a waste of time. Oh no. N64 version. You really think... Come on. Don't put me through that. I might have... Right. N64 version, I may have to make a donation goal just because I don't want to play the N64 version. So making it a donation goal means it's never going to happen, right? But, of course, Daytona first. I've got to mention it again because, you know, I need to make sure it happens. Daytona USA, one of the best racing games ever made, has a karaoke mode. Right? Are you understanding this? And it also has some very silly songs in it. Are we still understanding this? So let's say, for example, somebody who was streaming at this very moment had a bit of a donation goal set up to get £100 to a very special charity. Indeed, special is in the name. It's a special effect. Let's say that such a donation goal existed and that you could contribute to it right now. And get that streamer to sing through the entirety of Daytona USA. That's basically what I'm asking. So if you want to do that, type in !donate into the chat thing. I'm aiming to get to £100, and if we get that, I keep dying because I'm not really concentrating. Yeah, if I manage to get that, then I'll sing the whole thing. Sing everything from every track. So that'll be 3 songs basically. Maybe I'll sing the Attract More one as well, but it's not very different from the main song, so not really much point. So yeah, exclamation mark donate. It'll take you to the page you need to be at. And the £100 is the goal. And if we make it to £200, then I'll rope my brother in it to it as well. So if that's not an incentive, then I don't know what is. Oh my god, stop hitting me, you stupid grotesques. Stop sending me Donkey Kongs. I can see you. Agency of the Fun Post that happens to be a national institution. I would watch this. Well, the link is available. It's there for you to chip into. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your enemies, friends. I'm pretty sure that was a slogan for a deathmatch thing once in a FPS, but couldn't tell you which one. I thought it was Halo for the longest time, but Halo does not say that. None of them do. So I don't know where I got it from. Unless it was a custom game variant that I saw it on. Who knows? Oh my god, I keep getting hit by these fire things, so I can't really hit them back very reliably. Ah! That was good. Oh wait, I can go on the wall. I can barely tell. Because the wall looks so different from the background, totally. How? No, I pressed down there. You shouldn't have keep going forward, you stupid geck. Oh. Oh my god. I just cannot help getting hit by everything. Come on. The first world is the worst out of the 4. Oh, why? Okay. Well, this appears to be the longest level because I've had 2 checkpoints already. Ah! I can't believe this is how I'm finishing my day. I got an MTA today, and this is how I'm celebrating. Well, that was good. I've got 5 now. Hooray! Oh, hang on. Have I not already been here? Or is it just a rehash of what I've already seen? Come on! There we go. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think it was just the same thing again. Oh my god! Stop throwing these things at me! My goodness! I'm gonna fall in the water, I can see it. Why is there so much water when it's supposed to be a fire level? Answer me that, Gex. Right, that's the mud stage. I'm gonna be honest, this is the furthest I've ever got in Gex, so whatever is beyond this is new to me. And when I say this is the farthest I've ever got, that's just from playing it now. So, oh goodness, how was I supposed to tell that was there? This game is a jerk. I like how you've got that power up that does the same thing whether you hit it with your tail or not. It's such a, it's like power up blue balls. It's not good. Oh, you know what else? I received my copy of Crash Team Racing. What? I mean, I should have probably expected that. What the hell? Didn't I get a more recent Polaroid? Did I? Where am I now? Am I back where I was? Oh god, I think I am. The Polaroid didn't Polaroid. Come on, launches. Tell me about Battle Cruiser 3000 AD. You know, I recognise the name, but I couldn't tell you what it was. So please tell me the messed up story behind the development. I would love to know. I'm very fascinated by this because I like a good story, especially one that I can spin for views. Ah! Oof. Yeah, tell me more, tell me more. Did it get very far? And did he have a car? Was it level 13? you stupid grotesques. Oh, I'm hoping you got that reference then. I'm guessing you did by the. I might have to give up on this after the. If I die one more time to something stupid, which is likely, then I may have to move on alone. No. To a different game, because this one is just flipping bad news. I just can't believe it. I mean, I knew it was bad, but like in my mind, it was just bad because Gex himself was so crap. But no, it is actually really, really bad. And how it got 2 sequels is beyond me. Oh! Sorry about that. Do continue, Mr. or possibly Mrs. I am not sure. Fun Post Agency. Agent of the Fun Post, one might say.
Let's get back to the mystery van.
While I pick a different game, tell me your tale, because that is just. I'm not going any further just because I know I'm going to get really angry at it. Not what I want, really. Ugh. I'll have to tell my friend that Gex was a big bag of crapulence. Although I will stay true to my word and try and play the 3D one, because it is a 3D platformer and that one wasn't. So there you go. Tell you what I'll play. I'll play the game. The proper. Actually, do I have it around anywhere? Ooh, okay, there it is. Will it work? Full screen resolution output D-draw. Window resolution. I'll set that to that. That seems sensible. Scaler. Normal 3x, of course. Makes sense. Not full screen, please, Bob. Aspect correction. Oh, yeah. Why not? Okay. Before publisher Take-Two Interactive released Battlecruiser 3000 AD in September 1996, it had generated one of the longest and largest flame wars in the history of Usenet. Citation 16. This flame war lasted for several years, garnered over 70,000 posts. Yikes! You're not kidding when you say longest and largest, and yielded a series of sites that documented and parodied its history. Well, now, yeah, you've really got me interested here. That is fascinating. Usenet is not something I'm massively familiar with. In fact, I've never actually used it, because I can't afford it, because I'm a cheapskate. So, I'm always fascinated to hear about it. And while you're writing that up, I'm just going to quickly switch windows, please. Where are you? Yes, there you are. Whee! So here we go. Let's play an actual decent PC platformer. I know it's still 2D. We'll continue with the 3D platformers probably next week. Look! What's missing here? Hey! Yay! Oh yeah. Rayman! I'm sure you've all heard of this guy. Used to be, oh. No controller for me. What a tragedy. That's fine. Setup pad. No joystick detected. That's probably to do with the, video mode. Oh. Cancel that. Zone of play. Frequency 60 or 50. Good lord. What in the world is going on here? That's weird, isn't it? As far as I know, CRT PC monitors would just do whatever refresh rate they wanted. It was only tellies, as far as I'm aware, that had the distinction between 50 and 60 Hz. But maybe I'm wrong. Scores on with background differential scrolling. Yeah, okay. Let's start the game. And I already have a saved game here. I'm only at 30% on it. That's pretty wild. Oh, bye. I thought I was pretty far through it on that save, but apparently not. Let's call it... Oh, I can't actually type it in because this is a PlayStation port. Let's not beat around the bush here. Let's call it BRC for Broken Circus. Let's watch the cutscene. And let's turn it up.
You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman.
Yes, please do.
In Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace. The Great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world.
Okay.
Sorry, folks, this apparently can't last.
Nope.
One fateful day, the evil Mr. Dark steals the Great Protoon and
Mr.
defeats
Dark.
Batilla the Fairy as she tries to protect it.
Batilla needs to get her
The
act together.
Electoons who used to gravitate all around it lose their natural stability and
Whoa.
scatter all over the world.
Oh no! Have I ever watched this all the way through?
Troublesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
And untidy, too.
Quite.
In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find.
But why though? To what end?
They definitely need a hero to save them now. Don't you think?
Like who?
Rayman to the rescue!
Sure. Okay. Yep.
No problem. Go and free the Electoons, Rayman, and bring back the Great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper.
Yep. So mysterious we know his name.
But will the bad guys let him do it?
Mr. Dark, who I don't think ever appeared in another Rayman game again. Right, and let's turn that back down so you can actually hear what I'm saying. Hooray! Because that's what you're here for, of course. So here we are, this is Rayman, the first Rayman. Quite a cool game. Let's just jump straight in. Why ever not? Let's do it. This is also running on a really ancient version of DOSBox, which is a bit strange. Here he is. Hero of the day. Okay. Most important key in the game. Yeah, Rayman. So, I will just mention that we are running it... By we, I mean me. I'm running it with Rayman Optimum, which is a sort of patch fix community thing that somebody's made. It's sort of a pre-packaged version of DOSBox as well. It's used to run the most best version of the game you can get. So it's smooth, it's got the music, it's got the cutscene, which you have to watch every time you start the game. It gets a little bit tiresome, so I think it was a bit pointless to be honest, but hey, completeness. And yeah, just stuff like that. So it's the best way to play the game, really. And already you can tell it is a lovely game. It's beautiful and crisp, it's got wonderful artwork. Quite nice music. I can't seem to do much yet though, and there is a reason for that. No, okay. Yes, you'll notice there's all these enemies spawning around me. What's going on here? There's all these Dark Toons. What are they? And what do they want? Well, they want to bite my bottom. I can pull a face at them, there's not really a whole lot else I can do. What a tragedy. What am I supposed to do here? Well. I hope I've not got my controls misconfigured. I think this is actually a thing, to be honest. Yeah. Or is it a thing? You know what? I don't think it is actually. I think my controls are misconfigured. Set up keys. Let's just check. Let's put it to Z. Because I know that alt is a little bit iffy. Okay, yeah. It's fine, yeah. That's how it is. Just wanted to check. It's all good. So we're also collecting these things. I can't remember what they're called. But they make a popping noise. And here we go. This is Bettilla the Fairy, who was useless before, but now she's a little bit more useful. I'm Bettilla the Fairy, and I'm going to help you in your quest. I can give you a new power. Pew, pew. And with her one hand, even though she put out both. Didn't read what she said. Press the A button to punch. A button. And there it is, that's Rayman's signature attack. Which he actually didn't have in Rayman 2, funnily enough. But there it is. Now I can punch. He also got a little bit of a limp as Rayman, hasn't he? Which is strange considering he doesn't have a leg. A leg, that is. Yeah! I do also have a boxed copy of this game, which I believe is rare-ish, but not all that rare, really. I think it's kind of cheap, actually. It's Dutch, though. Well, European. It's got all sorts of crazy languages in it. Very cool. Come on, Fun Post, tell me more about Battle Cruiser. I want to know. Is there any more? Deck him. Oh, he's got a friend. Deck him as well. So I've just picked up a Golden Fist, which I think it just does a bit more damage, to be honest. I don't think it does all that much more. But then you've also got this S thing here, which makes your fists fly a bit faster, so you don't have to charge it up as much. Which is good, because if you jump and throw your fist, it just throws it a decent amount of power anyway, so you can save yourself a bit of effort. Let's free an Electoon. There's one! Hooray! Here they come. And instantly fall into the water, but they are fine. Yeah. So I feel like more people know about Rayman 2 than they do about Rayman 1, which I suppose makes sense. I think, and I'm probably wrong about this, but I always am. But I think this may have been a launch title for the PlayStation, which I find a bit odd, because Sony famously not happy about people making 2D games for the PlayStation, and yet here's one. Oh, by the way, here's a voice line for. Oh, get lost, would you? Here's a voice line. Ah! Stupid little guys are really annoying. Let's ride the plum. Plums remained a thing in Rayman. It's a bit of a strange thing for it to be a thing. Nice one, mate. Stop trying to push me around, you stupid little man. See, they respawn all the time as well, so you can't really do much about them. You just gotta hope. Oh, the fish is gonna spawn right beneath me. Oh, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Yeah, Rayman, man. I love Rayman because, yeah, it is kind of a childhood memory for me as well. Because I played the first one. I'm going to be honest, I can't entirely remember why my dad got it for me. Oh no, I'll tell you why. Because the first time I played Rayman, it was on my cousin's Game Boy Color. In fact, I still have that copy. Managed to liberate it. And so yeah, it's in my case of Game Boy games, and Game Boy Advance games, and Game Boy Color games as well. Right, we've got a little guy. There is a way of dealing with them, and it's to do with throwing your fist and then crouching, and it's supposed to hit them on the way back. There we go. Just gotta Get your spacing right. Position, that is, not spacing. What am I about? Oh, by the way, if you punch him in the gun, it does less damage than if you punch him in the face. I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Right, there is a secret down there. Should I go for it? Yeah, I'll go for it, why not? In fact, it is just a case of getting this plumb down. Jaguar? Was it on the Jaguar? You see, this is why I have you around, Fun Post, because you give me facts about game releases. It's good. Right, there's a secret over here. Well, it's not really... Oh, I forgot about that! You can stick the plum on the dick dastardly guys' heads. That's not what... No! Damn it. Deadly water. That's actually pretty bad, isn't it? You'd think... Oh, it was originally for Jaguar. Right. That's good to know. This is the PC version. This is the DOS version. DOS being a platform for the PC, so... Right. Let's try that again, but this time get whatever I need to get. What am I doing? Was it on the Saturn as well? I'm fairly sure it was on the Saturn. We need to be complete. I have a feeling it was. It was on some kind of Sega console anyway. Might have been the Dreamcast? Or was that a bit... That was a bit late. No, it was Rayman 2 that was on the Dreamcast. Oh, that was poorly timed. God's sake, I want to get it on his head. I apologise for wasting your time. BAM! Right. On your head, son. There we are. And there we go. I got another thingy, so that was worth it. And I got another Electoon. Hooray! Into the water they go. Yeah, this is the Rayman Optimum as well, which is like a community fixed version with a pre-packaged version of DOSBox. All the configs done for you and some extra stuff. So it's got the full soundtrack. The soundtrack, which was a bit of a dodgy thing because if you bought the original boxed copy, which like I have, just mentioning that again, flex, I'm sure you understand, then you will have the soundtrack. If you were to get Rayman Forever, which is Rayman plus a few other odds and sods, and was the later re-release and indeed the version that you get on GOG.com, then you get a slightly less soundtrack. Right, that's what I was trying to get before. There we go, that's that. You still get some soundtrack, just not all of it, which is a bit strange because the soundtrack's not even that long, so I don't know why they would exclude bits. And then there's Rayman Gold, which has no soundtrack whatsoever, but it has a load of extra levels and stuff. So this is kind of like the best bits of each different release. Put together into one, and you've got all the extra levels, and you've got the music, and you've got the smoothness as well. Right, what do you want? Here you go. Take my whatever these are. Sega CD Next Generation? I don't know. Oh, you're on about the Dreamcast. What were they called? I didn't quite catch the name. Sega CD has a special edition of... Yeah, that's supposedly the best version there is. Haven't played it yet though. The only version... I've played the Mega Drive version of Jim, which was flipping awful. I mean, in its defence, I was playing the Wii Virtual Console version, which I suspect yeah, it had a real problem with the controls. Because, well, you could barely control it, basically. Because you had to use the Wii remote on its side, and it didn't really work properly. So, Tings, that's what they're called. This was obviously made by the Windrush generation in France. Yeah, sure. So there was a point in the second level where I literally could not move on because the remote wasn't suitable to use the whip and jump at the same time. And I know it sounds excusey, but yeah, it just wasn't happening. And I could do it on the PC, so yeah, the only one I've played to any extent is the DOS version. But yeah, maybe I'll try the Mega CD version. That'll be fun. But there's also Earthworm Jim 3D, and that is a 3D platformer, so you know that's part of the remit at the moment. He says while playing a 2D platformer. There are Rayman 2 and 3 I need to play as well. It all comes full circle. Everybody was doing 3D. That platform is so hard to land on. You have to jump at exactly the last possible moment you can. Right, I'm on 11. Come on, 2 more. It can't be that hard. At least I'm getting enough to keep retrying it. Right, I should be able to do it this time. And if I don't do it this time, then I will move on because I'm probably boring everybody. This stupid magician guy. Who even is he? Why was he the narrator? Did you ever play Rayman Origins, by the way? If I may posit such a question. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game. Oh, nice one. Oh, this looks tricky. Nice. Oh, can you imagine if I've fallen right at the end there? Perfect. Oh, yes. I think I say that on very rare occasions, but not often enough. And I've just been reminded of it, so I'm going to say it a lot more now. I could even do it again if I wanted to, but I ain't. So there we go. I've got all the secrets I set out to get. Anyway, yeah, the version I played, beyond the... Oh yeah, it didn't respawn the lives, what a tragedy. Try it, Buster. The Game Boy Color version, that was kind of a cross between this and its sequel. Because it had like the pirates and all that, and it had the music from 2, but it had the gameplay from 1. I don't think it gets unplayably hard, to be honest. I think it gets tough, but it doesn't get impossible. I've played... Let's just check where I got up to on my other save. Not that I'll play that, because that's silly. Yeah, go away, you stupid magician boy. Where's this? Blue Mountains, Mr. Stone's Peaks, Picture City. So there we go, that's where I'm up to at the moment, Picture City. But I shan't play that one, because that defeats the point. Yeah. I think the main problem it has is that when you die, you lose all your power-ups, which causes problems, and I think that's just a bad bit of design. It happens in a few different games, and whenever it happens, it's just the case that when you lose your power-ups, you're suddenly no longer able to compete. You can't beat anything because the power-ups you've collected up to that point are necessary to continue playing. One of the best examples I can think of off the top of my head is Chicken Invaders. Oh, by the way, here's an animation. Yeah! Whee! Ah. That was a risky move, but... Oh, kind of. Oh, yeah! No, you don't, you jerk. Ding! Yay! I remember when I was little though, I got really stuck on that. Is it the second or third level of Bandland? The one, oh my goodness, I'm getting a bit of stutter there, that's no good. Why am I stuttering? My game is stuttery. Please do not adjust your set. Oh my god, what's happened? I'm gonna have to check Task Manager. What's going on? Nothing untoward. Oh, is it GOG trying to write to the disk? Get away. Stop it. Yeah, that's better. Slightly. Don't know what happened there. What was I saying? Yeah. It was the first or second or third level of Bandland. And it's that bit where you've got to... You're sort of going up ascending platforms, but you're sliding along them really, really fast. And so you've got to jump at exactly the right time between them all. I don't know if we're not going to get onto that tonight because I'm getting towards the end of my time, but... Gosh, this is intense music. It sounds like... Oh, Mosquito. I love Mosquito. He's such a great character design. Deck him. Oh, and when you hit him, it's so satisfying. I can't remember if you can hit him when you're swooping across the screen like this. Probably not. Yes, you can, actually. I love the way Rayman's like... even though I'm just battering this Mosquito. Oh, yeah. Not happening, mate. Nice one. Look, this is how everybody should treat the boss. Or how the boss should be treated. Look, I know you weren't doing wrong. You were just protecting your home. Yeah. French games always seem to be really good looking. You know, you've got Another World, you've got Flashback, you've got some of the adventure games that they made. I can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest, but there were some really nice ones from France. And then you've got all the animations as well. It was just like a artistic powerhouse in the 90s, wasn't it? Oh look, we've got more Dark Toons. We haven't seen them for a while. Now we can punch them in the face. Electric guitar, yes, maybe. Right, the problem here is that it's very easy to get stuck behind platforms. So you've got to be very careful with where you fly. Oh, I missed the power-up, you jerk! Why did you make me miss the power-up? And this is where it gets a bit tricky as well. That looks really uncomfortable, the way he's holding on there to his eyes. Man. Oh, I got a 1-up. Great. No fanfare. Hooray! Yeah, this game does look good. Hello, Bettilla. What are you going to give me now? You're courageous, Rayman. You have to keep at it. You now have the power to hang. Oh, yeah! I thought this was just an inbuilt thing and I was wondering why I wasn't doing it. But yeah, now I can hang off ledges. What a novel idea, eh? I always love that animation as well. What's he doing? I don't know. Ooh. I don't know. Ooh. France as well, they got a massive comic book scene as well, hasn't it? Right. The Swamps of Forgetfulness. So I need to go and see Tarazan. There he is, look. Let's hear that again. Here you go, mate. We won't want to see a naked Rayman.
Hey, Rayman! Take this magic seed!
Okay. So flipping weird. Tarazan, another character who never appeared in another video game again. Isn't that strange? And yet I believe he's on the box. He's like... In fact, I don't even think he appears in this game ever again. Yet he's a named character. He's got a full-on illustration. basically a cutscene all to himself, and yet is a one-hit wonder. Is Terezan? I wish I could use my controller. That will make things quite a bit nicer. Oh god. I remember getting stuck on this level as well for ages. The quasi-predecessor for Rayman 2. Well, I would have thought this. Tonic Trouble. Oh my gosh, yes, Tonic Trouble. Oh, duh. I've got... When I was little... Balls. I had that on CD-ROM. Guess how far I got? If your guess is not very, then you answered correctly. I think I got... Well, yeah, when I say not very far, I'm not even... Like, that's probably overstating it. I got to the bit... Like, you slide... The first thing you do in Tonic Trouble is slide down a big hill. And then... you end up in this, like, clearing. And I couldn't work out how to get out of the clearing. At all. But yeah, Tonic Trouble. I've played it. And I'm going to play it again. Don't you worry, I've got the CD-ROM image on my PC. It's going to be played. And it was also on PC. So there you go. I'm going to be playing the PC version, of course. But yeah, I can see how that would have been the... probably even the same engine, wasn't it, for Rayman 2? Ugh. Just die, would you? Alright, fine, I'll just go past. You drown. There. Oh, there was a one up there. Well, I was never going to get it, was I? It's not like the game is stingy with its one-ups, though, let's be fair. Here we go. I love that bit. It's just got such a nice sense of humour as well, like it's... And do you know the reason... For goodness sake. Do you want to know the reason why... And you probably already know this. Rayman has no limbs. There is a design reason for it. It was an engineering solution to an engineering problem. And that problem was, well, we've got this cool character, but we want to also push the envelope here. And we want to have him really smoothly animated. So what we're going to do, well, we're not going to give him any limbs, because that means we can animate each part separately, and it's going to be super, super smooth. There you go. That is the reason. It's not a lie, it's the truths. I love it when you punch the Dark Toons as well and they just go flying. Flipping brilliant. Oh. It makes you think of Earthworm Jim 3D. Yeah, not played that yet. Ooh, you know what else we need to play? Although there's really not much of it to play. Jazz Jackrabbit 3! I wish they'd made that game. Might have been crap, but might not have been. I think they had some good ideas going on. I think it was going to be like an adventure game. Well, not like a point and click, but you catch my drift. There was going to be a bit more to it than there was to Jazz 1 and 2. And let's face it, there was not really much to Jazz 1. It was just a platformer. Right, now, it might be wise to get the plum into the water, might it? And then I can punch these guys, and then I can jump on the flower. Hey, no, there we go. Hey, hold on a tick. I'm just tightening up my screws. There we are. Earthworm Jim 3 is going to come out in 2020. Where do you get all this information from? Is this what the Fun Post Agency does? They find information about games. Man. Well, I know that there was Jim HD, and I didn't honestly think it had gone anywhere. Was there ever a Jim 2 HD? That's the big question of the day. Because I feel like I have Jim HD somewhere, but I don't know where. I know that I've got Rayman 3 HD though, and that's the version we're going to play, I think, when I get round to it. On the Xbox 360. I would like to try that out. Oh! Earthworm Jim 3 being the 4th title is not the worst. Let's be fair. I mean, first of all, you've got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Well, yeah. You've also got isn't Fast and Furious 5? Isn't that like the 7th film? That's the only example I can think of at the minute, and that's pretty poor. Oh, well there we go. That's a Swamps and Forgetfulness. What's this? Mosquito's Nest. Sure. Space Invaders. That was never numbered, was it? Gallagher. There you go. Sorry, let's say Galaxian because that's the better example. Because Gallagher is, in fact, I'm doing a bit of a documentary on Galaxian and Gallagher. Just getting some footage together. I'm going to start writing it ASAP. As soon as I've sort of gathered together what games I want to talk about. There's not really that many, unfortunately. Gallagher is not much of a... is not very well represented, sadly. It's mostly just remakes. But there's a lot to talk about. For example, did you know that there are actually 3 third games in the Galaxian series? There is, so you've got Galaxian, then you've got Gallagher, which is by rights Galaxian 2. Fair enough. Then you've got Gapless, also known as Gallagher 3, even though the series is actually Galaxian. But by that point, I think Galaxian had been superseded. Or so you think! Because there is in fact a Galaxian 3 as well, which by rights should be Gapless. That's Gaplus, by the way, not Gapless as in Gapless playback. Just in case you were confused there. I need another plum. But that's not all. There is actually another Galaxian 3. Let me just find out what it's called. Let me just get somewhere safe. The other Galaxian 3 is called Attack of the Zolgear. So there you are. There are 3 Galaxian 3s. I think that's probably my favourite example so far. And the best bit is Galaxian 3 was a PlayStation title that was... I think it might have been the arcades as well, but never released in the US as far as I can tell. It was Japan and Europe only, which is similar to Space Invaders Anniversary on the PS2. Random knowledge for you. Also, here's that creepy thing that I've never really understood why it exists. Also, you can't kill it. It probably wants to be killed more than anything, but it cannot. Yeah, Rayman 3D. That was the first time I played Rayman 2 properly. Borrowed it from somebody who I would laughably call a friend, for want of a better word. Yeah, no, he was a jerk. But I managed to borrow Rayman 3 off him. In exchange for some Flash games, if I recall, which was a pretty good deal. And that was pretty fun. I think I got all the way to the end of that, but I didn't actually... Pause. Didn't actually sort of finish it. I just got to the last bit, which was flying on a rocket, if I recall. That thing just gives you high health back, doesn't really do very much. If you've already got full health. Yeah. Rayman 3D. There was also Rayman Advance. Right? Rayman Advance, which was a Game Boy Advance version of Rayman 3. And of course, the Rayman on Game Boy Color, which was both Rayman and Rayman 2 together at last. Oh my goodness. You put me off by telling me about GBA games. Damn it. I shall not be hiring this agency much longer if you keep up with that. There we go. Oh, I thought it was going to just respawn instantly. Oh, are you kidding me? I don't know. I think the GBC game was fun. It wasn't bad, really. I'm not going to complain. Decent for a Game Boy Color game. That's all I can say, really. Oh, goodness, what do I keep doing? King's Field? What the hell is King's Field? I'm gonna let you answer that and not look at the chat until I get past this bit, because this should not be this difficult. Look at a dancing flower. Yeah, I know. Oof. Well, that's a cheeky one, isn't it? How am I supposed to get that? Oh, nice. I think how I get that is to go all the way to the edge. There we go. Nice. Right, I'm going to wait until the opportune moment and go. Oof. Kingsfield, Japan, not released in the US. I like it when games aren't released in the US. It's a nice change. There was a really cool game on the DS called Retro Game Challenge that was US and Japan only. Or was it even in Japan? It might have just been the US actually. That was an awesome game. Hold on a minute. Oh, is it a Super Mario Brothers situation? I know there was an Electoon under there, can't be asked. Oh no, it's more like it's more of a Final Fantasy situation actually, because the Japanese Final Fantasy VI was the US Final Fantasy III. Am I right? I believe I am. Although I would have to listen to the Kane and Rins podcast to find out. Kane and Rins podcast is great, by the way. You should go and listen to it. But that sounds pretty stupid. It's because they don't want to... I mean, I don't know why they didn't release the game in the States to begin with, but it's because they don't want to make it look like they've missed out, sort of thing. Get lost, would you? I think you can get a plum on their heads as well, can you? Right, there's a trick with this. There we go, look. What?! Shouldn't I have landed on the plum then? That was a dangerous move. There was another game that was like I think the Mother series did the same thing, didn't it? Because you had I want to say the first game was just called Mother, wasn't it? Oh my god. I'm doing terrible. I think it's getting too late. I think I'm just going to have to let this tick out, and because it's 10:15 and I should have finished 15 minutes ago by rights, but yeah, I think I've reached the end of my gaming ability for tonight. But yeah, that was a bit of Rayman. Play that properly at some point. I just wanted to... Just ignoring games you don't want to acknowledge. Well, yeah, I mean, that happens with Crash of the Titans. That doesn't exist. That's not a real game. But, tell you what does exist. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which... for which I have the box in my hand. I'm going to play it tomorrow when I get to my brother's house and I get to play on his Xbox One. Oh, goodness. Look at this. This is the Caves of the Scops, I think. Oh, it's very yellow, look. I'm going to open it right now while there's a demo going. I'm so excited to play this. I've been thinking about nothing else, which has been great for, you know, taking an MTA while thinking about Crash Team Racing. Somehow I still managed to pass it, so it was pretty good. Man, this level looks awful. I hope I don't have to play this at any point, because it looks flipping terrible. Don't go anywhere yet, Fun Post. I'm still talking about Crash. Oh, there's a code for some pre-order bonus. It wasn't short. I was streaming for ages. You just weren't here. Come here earlier. Every Friday at 7 PM GMT. So if you want to note it in your diary, although it'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Put it in your calendar. I think you followed, don't you? I think I can check actually. I don't know actually. Maybe you can answer that for me. If you're not, then please do follow, and you can get notifications, I think. So you can watch the whole thing next time. Hey, how about that? If you want to. I'm not going to push you into it. It's up to you. And yeah, don't forget about the donation thing. If you want to donate, you can go to this handy link. Where are you? Which is not going to make much sense because it's there we go. It's supposed to be if somebody else types it in and I say that they're very kind. But yeah, if you want to pop over there, it would be very kind of you to donate to that link. And all the money that goes there is going to Special Effect, which is a charity that helps gamers with disabilities get back into gaming. Which of course means that they can have fun with their friends, their families, just have a good time that they perhaps wouldn't have been able to otherwise. And I think it's a great cause. So £100 to them and I will sing Daytona karaoke. £200 and I will rope my brother in it as well. So definitely worth your time. And we also have a Patreon. We also have a Discord, which I keep forgetting about. Which one is it actually? I think it's that one. Let's set this link to never expire. Let's copy a link. And here you go. Oh yeah, it's this level. Here it is, yeah. It's not this exact level, but it's all this sliding stuff and you have to slide back and forth and jump around. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, the rest of Bandland is pretty cool. I like the music notes and all the enemies that you fight. I like the flyers, they're pretty fun. But pretty funny, that is. Not really much fun, but certainly hilarious. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, and I mean, there's only me in there at the moment, so you might not get much chat out of it, but tell your friends, and it'll be a fun place to talk about retro games and cool stuff like that. And head on over to YouTube, you can catch Mystery Arcade Series 2. It's nearly finished now. Oh my god, I remember this level. This level was so goddamn hard. You have just enough time to get past this bit. Sorry. Cool music though. I think that's about it. Yeah, go to YouTube, catch Mystery Arcade Series 2, it's nearly finished. We've got a very big game coming up. And that's going to be awesome. So, yeah. Head on over there. And that's about it from me, because I'm getting tired and I'm just rambling now. So, see you for the next one. Next Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I've got to try and decide on a game to play, because getting fed up of just playing something random. Anyway, that's me. Bye.